ago, our family's insurance company dropped Jennifer from their rolls.
In the summer of 1994, mother and daughter traveled to a rally in Washington, D.C., where Jennifer read a poignant letter to First Lady Hillary Clinton.
I am giving you also this t-shirt, so when you go jogging, you can wear it.
When we actually went to Washington, she was very excited.
Oh.
She felt as though she was helping other people. She felt that she was pretty important and pretty special.
Less than a year later, Jennifer again made headlines. This time it was the Florida Marlins who got a letter from her, pleading with them to settle that year's baseball strike so that Jennifer could watch her favorite player, left-hander Jeff Conine.
Do not do anything.
Responded by promising the girl he would hit a home run for her on opening day.
Well, you can customize the weapons that you get off the wall.
Oh yeah, I know.
No, as in like rapid fire, rapid fire, suppressor, grip.
The poignant saga of the sick little girl and her heroic mother had become familiar to millions. But that April, an anonymous tip led Florida authorities to revisit the troubling allegations
What's
of
that
4
do?
years before.
Oh, faster reload.
Their investigation would cast Kathy Bush's public persona in a horrific new light.
The first doctor's statement I took, that doctor said to me, if that child stays in the household, the child will die.
By the beginning of 1995, 37-year-old Kathy Bush of Coral Springs, Florida, had gained a national reputation as a model mom. She was portrayed as a tireless advocate for health care.
Apparently you can't personalize a sniper rifle.
For the care of her critically ill 7-year-old daughter, Jennifer.
If you had a child like Jennifer who lost her health insurance, wouldn't you move heaven and earth to do everything humanly possible to see that your child's needs were met?
Increased headshot damage against basic and enhanced zombies.
Kathy Bush's public profile upside down.
Oh my god, you can equip so many.
Mom might really be a monster.
Oh yeah, you can. I see that now.
It all began in April, after a nurse at Memorial Hospital in Hollywood, Florida, where Jennifer Bush was a patient, contacted the state's child abuse hotline.
Okay, hold
the nurse
on.
alleged that Kathy Bush
Rapid fire.
was deliberately injuring Jennifer by tampering with her IV and feeding lines. Kurt Navarro, a detective with the Hollywood Police Department, was dispatched to the hospital to investigate. The first physician he spoke with flatly
Holy
stated
shit,
that if the police didn't
you can do
Jennifer
multiple
Bush would die.
ammo capacities.
You see the little red lines?
Yeah.
You could do
No.
2, 3, 4, 5.
No. What I mean is you can do multiple
Several weeks later,
clip
Navarro
extensions.
presented his findings at a meeting with officials from the Florida Department of Children and Families.
Reload
Assistant
faster.
Broward County State's Attorney Dennis Nicewonder.
My first impression was there's no way this case is going anywhere. We can't prove this in a million years.
But as Nicewonder dug deeper into the case file,
I guess the headshot
already
doesn't have
thousands
anything.
of pages thick, he began to change his mind.
I don't know which one that is.
He learned that back in 1991, nurses at Coral Springs Medical Center had lodged a similar complaint against Kathy Bush.
They noticed very distinctive patterns where Jennifer would be happy and laughing and playful and acting like a normal, healthy child. And then when Kathy Bush would come in to visit Jennifer, Jennifer would all of a sudden become sluggish, pale, listless. She would vomit. And they said it was almost like clockwork.
Now the same pattern was allegedly repeating itself at a different hospital.
When this investigation began in 1995, she was in
Damn, a bayonet takes two.
with 104
I just got on that one too.
Fever. I just figured something had to be done, no matter how long it took.
Yeah, but it takes 2 slots.
From the beginning, the investigators knew that at the heart of the
me.
case was one disturbing question. Why would a loving mother try to make her daughter ill? The answer, it seemed, was already in the files. Back in '91, Officials at Coral Springs Medical Center have asked Eli Neuberger, an authority on child abuse, to review the case.
In my view, this kid had normal child illnesses, which were treated appropriately.
And that's all the assault rifles.
But all of the serious illnesses that this girl had derived from the mother's actions.
Kathy Bush, he concluded,
Okay, you can't do the first one.
Munchausen syndrome by proxy, a rare psychological disorder in which a parent deliberately makes a child ill because the parent craves attention.
Munchausen syndrome by proxy is hard to get your head around, but
Yeah, no.
in a certain number of these cases, and
I didn't know
this
you were talking about it
has
first,
to
so I was
be
like, oh,
one
yeah.
of them. It's not rocket science to put.
What's this?
two and
Oh,
two
it takes the
together.
accuracy down way
After
low.
reporting his findings in 1991, Neuberger assumed that action would be taken against Kathy Bush and put the case out of his mind. 5 years later, he got a call from Dennis Knightsville.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Stunned
Wildfire.
to hear
Yeah.
the prosecutor called that by then there had been 39
I do not have that on.
surgeries, some 200
This is
hospitalizations.
my gun.
Because back in 1991, it was so apparent.
Neuberger's alarm was echoed by other experts the investigators contacted. Now
Ooh, double
convinced
wheel?
that
Hell
Jennifer
yes.
was in
Oh, yeah.
they sought the go-ahead to remove her from the house.
Oh, you can't use
just
anything
as
else
they would
though.
do in a typical child
Yeah, you
abuse
can.
case. But this was not
You know,
a
as soon
typical
as you
case.
do it, it takes it
And
off.
Kathy Bush was no ordinary mom. The investigators
Whatever,
were
I'm
told
done
that
with
they were not to intervene unless their case was strong enough to put the well-connected mother behind bars.
So it does.
I mean, we have to understand that Kathy Bush knew a lot
Yep,
of
fuck it, I'm dual wielding.
senators because of the healthcare crusade she was on. You know, you don't want to take a swing at the big bully on the block unless you're sure he can stay down.
Over the course of the next year,
Quad
the
shot.
investigators painstakingly pieced together the puzzle of Jennifer Bush's medical history. What
Oh, yeah.
emerged, they believe, was a compelling portrait of child abuse, masked as maternal care.
We're talking about numerous obscure medical conditions,
You keep sending things
coupled
twice for
with
some reason.
mysterious feeding pump malfunctions, switched urine samples, levels of drugs in the system that physically
hell
could
is
not have
this?
been there without
Belt
tampering.
feed?
We're
Ooh.
looking at so many
Oh.
unusual factors converging
Nice.
at this one point, and
And I'm gonna give it
they're
more
all
range.
converging to Kathy Bush.
May overheat.
To Kathy Bush and her family, however, the state
Ooh, and you can equip other shit too.
witch hunt, then an investigation.
Oh
They
yeah,
made a
that's awesome.
commitment, and their goal was to punish me. Their goal was
Can't do
never
that one, can't
to
do that one.
protect Jennifer.
On to tactical.
Bro.
Family cooperative.
I just put,
Giving
on that one with the belt
authorities
feed, I put
complete
the
access to
2
Jennifer's
FMJs
house.
and rapid fire.
But over time, they
That's
grew
exactly
more and
what
more
I-
convinced that the
I took
state was out to get
They
them,
do rapid fire.
and that Kathy had been targeted simply for being a
Yeah, it's got a high enough rate of fire.
mother. In March
do
1996, Kathy testified at a
I'll do
Florida Senate
accuracy.
hearing on family rights, criticizing state agencies as intrusive and overzealous.
We are totally disgusted and outraged with the Department of HRS and their failure to recognize what has
Repeater?
been the appropriate level of care for Jennifer.
When I went and testified against them, in front of the media, in front of
Damn, you
the
can't do
Senate
anything with the
subcommittee,
MP40.
For them, that was the last straw. That it was, we're going to shut this woman up one way or another. And they knew the best way to get to me was to get to Jennifer.
A month
What the
later,
hell?
around 10:30 a.m., Kathy
Double
Bush
tap.
got a call at work. Jennifer,
Where do you
she was
see
told,
that
had
at?
been taken from her second grade
I've already moved
classroom
on.
that morning
To what?
and was now in state custody.
Assault, I think. No, not assault. What am I in?
See it.
Tactical
LMGs?
rifles.
Oh, okay.
To see it was true. She was already gone.
Ooh.
3 hours later, Kathy appeared with her husband at the Broward County Courthouse, where she was arrested
Nice.
for child abuse.
This thing is deadly. Now I'm going to
Kathy
light
Bush
machine
was
guns.
released on bond the next morning, but was not permitted contact with her daughter. Jennifer, meanwhile, was sent to a hospital in Cincinnati, where she made a remarkably
Whoa.
swift recovery.
What
To
the
Kathy Bush
fuck?
and her lawyers, this only
Ooh, repeater.
recent medical procedures had paid off. To prosecutors, however, Jennifer's recovery was proof that this was a Munchausen by proxy case.
Change the accuracy on that.
Whether this
Fuck yeah,
disturbing
dude.
theory would be heard by a jury was another story. On April 15, 1996, 38-year-old Kathy Bush was arrested in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and charged with child abuse. After a year-long investigation, authorities had concluded that the woman long portrayed as a model mom had in fact been deliberately keeping her daughter Jennifer ill for years.
To the rest of the world, she probably is one of the nicest ladies you'd ever want to meet.
There we go.
But inside that exterior was this cold and calculated woman that had some sort of deep
Alright, LMGs.
That can only be met by harming her child.
That afternoon, prosecutor Dennis Neiswander revealed to the press for the first time the state's theory that Kathy Bush had a rare psychological disorder known as Munchausen syndrome or proxy. Others in general.
Are you guys here with me? Oh my god, guys, it's so nice. Oh my, I missed you.
Bro, you best hurry. We're customizing the shit out of our weapons.
The allegations were stunning, and to some justified the state.
Basically everything you could ever want.
What do you mean? Explain yourselves!
We're putting attachments on our weapons for zombies.
What do you mean attachments? When you pick them up, you'll have the attachments that you equip to the gun.
Yeah.
Are you talking shit or?
No. Go to armory. Go to armory.
I never.
Please get out of my way.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Go to armory.
Medically or in the
Okay, go ahead.
Go to armory, and instead of pushing triangle, push X.
Parents have brought their child to the emergency room.
Why are we just now?
Something bizarre.
Because we're retarded.
Get to the bottom of. Are they
like,
going to get charged?
This is something we should have probably been figured out.
Yeah,
I'm almost done actually.
I'm getting there.
During that time, she remained out on bond, living at home with her husband Craig and their 2 sons.
I'm on LMGs right now, doing the last one.
Just wait for me, I'm coming.
Made a complete recovery almost immediately.
I'm also.
On everything, I think.
That's what I'm doing.
Was now living in
with probably like maybe like
trial approached,
lasers, fast mag, quick draw.
You don't have quick draw, but you do have rapid fire.
Quick draw 2. I do have quick draw.
Oh, nice.
From the start,
and fast mags 2.
Kathy Bush as a textbook case of the rare disorder.
Echo fire. What the fuck is
Only
echo
this lens,
fire?
Yeah, that's what I said too. I was like, what the fuck is that?
How a mother's
oh my god, please tell me you can. Oh, damn it. You can only do the Mozu and the Strife.
That a woman is purposely hurting her child just for a little attention.
You've got to
convince
a jury that a wonderful person could be capable of such a monstrous act.
Prosecutors argued that the cold facts of Jennifer Bush's medical history told only part of the story.
Oh yeah.
That the abuse she suffered
the fuck is a hybrid mag
from her mother's twisted.
You read it.
We were simply saying
Listen here.
We wanted to give a jury.
You heard me.
And we think all of her bizarre behavior was relevant to that motive.
I'm also custom. I'm also doing the paint on all of them.
Oh, I did that already.
Ways consistent with a diagnosis
oh my god.
of Munchausen syndrome.
Dude, wait until you get to the secondary weapons. You can attach a fucking Bowie knife to a fucking pistol.
Stop it. You know,
oh
stop
my
right
god.
now.
I'm not kidding.
Why are you lying like this?
Dude, I'm not at all.
You think I'm gullible enough to believe what you're saying right now?
You just wait for it, pal. You just wait for it.
They said she almost seemed euphoric in time of crisis. That when Jennifer was at her peak,
I want to believe it. I do, but my brain won't let me. It's like an optical illusion.
Then there were the
I'm just gonna bayonet on this gun.
I'm even doing the sniper rifles.
They seemed to occur the day before she was scheduled to be discharged.
I'm doing every one of these guns.
Finally, prosecutors contended that Kathy Bush fed her need for attention by playing to the media. Another behavior consistent with Munchausen syndrome by proxy. In a deposition, one nurse described Kathy.
Alright, I'm dumping my assault rifles onto submachine guns.
Someone said, oh,
can't do that
Kathy,
one.
There's a news crew coming up to do a story on Jennifer. And Kathy said, tell them not to come up yet, hold them off. She grabs Jennifer, throws her in her bed, takes her shirt off, hooks up all the tubes, and makes her look as sick as humanly possible.
Oh, damn. Bolt cylinder is awesome.
You can do a fast lock.
In response, Kathy Bush's lawyers argue that the case for Munchausen syndrome by proxy was anything but clear.
Dude, did you do the sniper rifles?
By proxy means
Oh
so many
my
different
god, I'm
things to
delivering
different
the
people.
aliens any minute.
The way it can be interpreted.
The disorder had only been recognized.
Let's see, I've got one left.
For 20 years.
Ooh, that one, yeah.
Are controversial.
You be alright, baby. It'll pass like the rest.
We really
clawing
don't
their
know
way out.
what it is that motivates parents to
I
do
think
these
I'm gonna
things
go
to
get
children.
ice cream.
We do
It
know
might help.
that
Don't judge me.
I'm not.
You know what? I don't know if an ice cream cone will cure it.
I'm done.
But it might help. Please,
Ooh.
please get your boot out my ass.
Oh, God. Well, you won't let me put my Peter there. What did you say about doing the cannon?
The rocket launcher, not the 3-barreled one.
I'm even putting paint on my knife.
Oh my god.
Where are the cones? Never mind, I see them.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm short.
Compact. Why would you want to put a compact scope on there? Headshots do additional damage. Speed loader. Quick reload all rounds at once. Nice.
Quad shot. First weapon fires 4-round bursts. Also increases damage. I don't know if I want that.
Well, it's a one-shot thing, so... I mean, I did it.
Well, you talked me into it.
Yeah,
I have a way of doing that. I just put a bayonet on my gun.
Yeah, I can't wait to stab somebody in the fucking mouth.
Right? One hand stab in the face and a blast.
Belt fed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Yeah, that sounds fucking great.
Right?
With rapid fire. Thank you. And the grip, just for stability.
Any gun out of the box, basically, because everything.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what comes out now.
Right.
Whatever it is, it's my friend.
Max load. Nice.
Penta burst.
Exactly.
Long barrel. Yeah.
High caliber.
Very active.
Extended mags.
What's ADS?
Aim down sight.
Oh, okay. I'm retarded.
Yeah, you are. That was the
Shut up.
question I've ever had in my fucking life.
Deficit syndrome.
Oh, wow. It only lets you select 3 anyway to put on there, so... You alright?
Ooh, what happened?
She's making her some ice cream.
She did a backflip, landed wrong.
Let's see.
I like that.
Chickens.
That's a good idea, Double D. I like butter toast.
Oh, damn.
I like butter toast.
Hey, have you already did the settings?
Yeah, I did.
Sweet.
We good to go? We good to go? Everybody go?
Ooh.
No.
Oh wait,
No,
yeah,
no.
Robo's nowhere near. That's right.
I was close.
Did
though.
you do the barrel choke for the shotgun?
Are you talking to me?
No,
of course.
quick.
Yeah, stupid ass.
I guess I could take off the rapid fire for the shotgun and put it on fast mag for faster reload.
Oh, my stomach.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm nearly there.
Oh my god, why can't you be there?
Come on, PlayStation, move quicker. Stop being a bastard.
Lol.
Oh, okay, I see, okay. That's why. Double check to make sure anything you equip didn't force unequip something else.
Oh yeah, I've been paying attention to that already.
Okay, that is dual wield, so I can't equip anything else to that. I hate you can't do anything to the Tommy gun or the MP40.
Right. What the fuck?
Like, the MP40 is my literal favorite gun, other than the MG42. Why am I so old? Alright.
You are older. Older than both of us.
Let's see. So I'm going to change my class because I want to try out.
It's great computing.
Ooh. Ooh. I can already start off with my dual wielded.
I'm in the sniper rifles now.
Welcome back to my channel, everybody. We downloaded a new game. Totally free. $60. Totally free. Totally free. 100 years. Totally free.
Alright, Rick.
100 years, you and me. Totally free. It's Black Ops 4. We're gonna play zombies. It's awesome.
Are either of y'all using the sentry gun, or did y'all do something else like claymores, or?
No, I got sentry gun. We're all on that.
There's no personality.
Be nice if it lasted longer.
The defense pointed out that Kathy
I'm done.
had never been formally diagnosed with the disorder.
I'm so close to being
I
done.
don't believe Munchausen syndrome.
Oh, you're starting out with your dual wields too?
Fathers harm their children. I believe nurses.
Dude, I'm kind of tempted to get a fucking. I don't care if I get a fucking sniper rifle. Like, I want it.
Yeah, I know, right? You got your dual wield selected right now.
You should be labeled or branded.
I agree with Kathy Bush's opinion.
How could you even tell
that? Pick on me
because I got the same.
But, you know, unfortunately,
let's see, SOG 9mm.
The treatment of the child.
I can put this sniper on fucking rapid fire. Okay, sounds good.
And that the state could only use the facts of
yeah, that's the dual wield.
To prove her mother abused.
Well, it only adds like 2 notches of fire speed, so I did
rapid fire and 3-round burst attached. Okay, okay.
What's that one on?
This is what am I using right now? The fuck is this gun, dude? I don't even know, dude, but it's got insane attachments I can put on it. It's sniper. It's one with the revolver sniper.
Jury without eyewitnesses or a
outlaw.
Jennifer's illness
I don't know.
Caused by a woman who appeared to
I don't said that. I'm customizing it so I can't see what it's called.
Oh yeah, I did rapid fire, high caliber, hybrid mags, and bolt cylinder.
I got the bolt cylinder too. I got high caliber and then the hybrid mag as well.
Did you not do the one for the headshot?
The case of the Munchausen syndrome by proxy.
The headshot.
The high caliber. Oh, it's not even head.
I said that.
Yeah, it's chest up. Never mind. I thought it was headshot. Fuck yeah, dude. This is gonna be fun.
It's gonna be. This game just got infinitely better.
It did.
He wanted, I think,
wait, let me check
to
something.
be very clear on what they had to prove.
Are we gonna wait?
But I think he felt that the charge was child abuse, and they had to prove child abuse, not Munchausen syndrome by proxy.
Prosecutors began with the testimony of nurses and doctors who had treated Jennifer, a dozen in all. They described a pattern of bizarre circumstances that seemed to coincide with Kathy Bush's presence, equipment that mysteriously functioned. That were
we're good.
Actually, I like that aftertaste. Fuck yeah, I'm putting that on.
She did seem to be the only constant factor. Craig was at work at times when things happened.
If you go down with perks and you get revived, if you used aftertaste before you went down, you keep your 4 selected perks when you get back up.
You're most likely not gonna go down.
Who's the team leader?
That's me. That's me. Yeah.
Okay, you know what settings to put.
Yeah, I copied off of you a little.
Yeah, give us like as much health as possible.
I did.
Instant regeneration.
Take off bosses. Take off mini bosses. Fuck them.
We did that. Me and him played that last time. We played until we got bored.
We played for like an hour, 4 minutes long. We got bored finally.
Nice.
When she was just 3, a doctor at Coral Springs Medical Center put her on a potent
ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Almost.
Oh, it was almost good.
Has been known to cause the seizures it's intended to prevent.
I'm on my secondaries.
Oh my god.
The doctor noticed that the levels of the drug in Jennifer's blood had inexplicably begun to spike upward.
So the doctor.
You know what? I kinda want to use my bayoneted pistol.
Not only did that mean the nurses weren't allowed to give it anymore, but it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my dual wield. Fuck it.
Yet Kathy still
my fucking shotgun's starting out with incendiary
rounds. There were nurses who worked in the home who said...
With rapid fire? How does that work?
I didn't do rapid fire for that one.
I did. I got rapid fire with the shotgun. I don't know what it does though.
I didn't.
Rapid fire, whatever.
No. Don't. I didn't do that. I did long barrel and the one beneath it for decreased bullet spread for more damage, fast mags, and then dragon breath.
It gives you more. It gives you more accuracy, not more damage.
Yeah, you want the accuracy too with the shotgun, so you don't.
No, it's decreased bullet spread.
Look to your right, and it shows on the
yeah
what it helps, and it helps accuracy.
Tegretol levels went up even when Kathy wasn't around.
Well,
they couldn't explain why the drug was even in the
I might just throw fast mags on it, to be honest.
I think the issue.
I'm gonna do speed loader.
I can't remember what I put on it. I'll be surprised when I get in there.
I did speed loader. Quick reload all rounds at once.
Medical history. Prosecutors called Dr. Alfredo Martinez.
Should I drop rapid fire and go with speed loader?
No, just do fast mags, speed loader, long barrel, or rapid. Actually, I'm gonna take off long barrel and do rapid fire.
I have the dragon breath on there though. I have the dragon breath.
Yeah, so do fast mag, speed loader, and rapid fire, and you can still have dragon breath.
You can't get speed loader without fast mags.
Oh, I remember I put dragon's breath on.
I just said get fast mags, speed loader, rapid fire, and dragon breath.
Okay, so drop long barrel, got it.
Yeah.
No long barrel.
That gives it like two whole things of range though.
Would you rather have that or be able to reload all bullets at one time?
Herself.
The state's star witness was the Harvard child abuse
expert. Sounds good. I'm gonna just go with fast mags for the long barrel.
Dr. Eli Newberger.
I'm going with the fucking reload all at once.
Right.
I'm not sure.
Now I'm
gonna
decide which
what suggested that these were assaults.
Starting out with.
I picked my dual wields, so did Quick.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick my shotgun that is made incendiary and everything.
Dual. Oh god, I love dual wielding.
I think.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Yes. Me too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the action. It's gonna be stupid crazy.
It is time.
Most persuasive testimony came from Dr.
Let's do this.
The specialist from Cincinnati, who treated Jennifer immediately after she was removed from her family. Rudolph testified that Jennifer showed no signs.
Rudolph testified that Jennifer showed no signs.
Almost her entire life.
Jennifer was totally well while she was in the hospital. She
Are you
had
sure?
No evidence of gastrointestinal
kind of.
disorders. She had no seizures.
I don't know. Jennifer seemed like she wasn't in perfect health in the hospital.
All right, let's do this.
Why would she be in the hospital?
Entire medical history.
Because she had an issue, man.
She was doing.
Yeah, which means she wasn't in perfect health. The hospital's lying.
She decided to get better, go from death's bed to a healthy child in basically 24 hours.
Come on, damn it.
I want to kill something.
Weeks into the trial, Robert Bushell began presenting the defense's case. Bushell claimed that Jennifer's illness.
Robo, your first perk is right here.
That were manufactured.
Oh, I know where I think that now.
Huh? Oh,
I know where everything is.
I'm sorry.
Me and Quick went through this boat top to bottom.
To go in saying, this is hocus pocus. You don't have a single person see her do anything. You don't have a single person who can say she was definitely abusing a child.
Bushell argued that nurses from 2 different hospitals had conspired with state authorities to frame his claim.
Here's my second perk.
I got my bayoneted.
My third perk.
Did you put the fucking?
She undertook that cause.
What's it called? God damn it, Peyton! Find your words.
Criminal charge. In order to believe that theory,
Did you
have to
put
believe they're willing to risk Jennifer Bush's life just to get back to Kathy Bush.
Mystery box everywhere?
Throughout the trial.
Oh no, that's the one I forgot to do.
Oh, you piece of shit!
Makes it a little bit of
failed to properly.
I'm gonna remember this forever.
Out of fear, they said, of Kathy Bush's
whatever. Just look for the light in the sky, man. Look right there. It's pretty easy.
Ma'am, you testified, tell me if I'm correct, on May 25th, 1990 was the day you saw Mrs. Bush inject something into Jennifer Bush's mouth.
Yeah.
I'm just buying guns off the wall to test them.
That I observed Kathy giving something or doing something orally to Jenny.
Oh yeah.
Now Bushell called his own witnesses.
Where are the perks at?
Who had treated Jennifer and seen no signs of abuse.
Your testimony is that Jennifer Bush was eating solid foods in 1995 while she was living with the Bush family, correct?
I've only found the one perk so far.
Was a
oh, found the crate or the box.
Possible care.
Oh, where is it?
Downstairs.
Kathy's oldest son, 20-year-old Jason, then took the stand
Finally get to use my building.
and offered an unequivocal defense of his mother.
Describe your relationship that your mother had with Jennifer.
Oh, I don't like that.
Best friends.
Oh, I don't like that.
They did anything and everything together.
Oh.
Anyone that you would allow to hurt your sister?
Never.
Do you have any evidence that your mother intentionally hurt Jennifer Bush?
None whatsoever. The defense was
found the pack-a-punch.
Decision to make. At one time, Kathy Bush had been an effective public advocate for her daughter. Could she now be an advocate in her own defense?
Kathy Bush certainly has a way about her of persuasiveness. In fact, the state is saying that's...
It did move.
That's
so
weird. For so long.
When me and him played, when me and Quick played, I packed a bunch of my gun like 15 times.
If she took the stand, it would open the door for the state to raise...
The first time is 5,000, the second time is 2,500, and it's like that for another 5 times, and then it drops to 1,500. When it drops to 1,500, it stops doing like good stuff, and it just changes the skin.
Of things that we successfully were able to keep out.
Okay, somebody's already paid here.
Come in through the questioning process.
In the end, the defense decided it was not worth the risk. The case went to the jury without Kathy Bush's voice ever being heard.
Wait. Is there a zombie? Zombie! Yay!
October 7th, 1999.
Two-shot battery low!
At the Broward County Courthouse in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
I'm still looking for the damn
It had taken her story a decade to reach this point, but throughout the question had always been the same. Did Kathy Bush intentionally make her daughter Jennifer ill? After deliberating for less than 7 hours, the jury decided the answer was yes. They found Kathy Bush guilty of aggravated child abuse. The verdict left Bush and her family in tears.
When that guilty verdict came down, it was destruction in full for her family.
Don't touch the camera.
It will. Awesome. Take a whirl.
I haven't seen my daughter since
Perk on me.
May of this year. I haven't seen my daughter.
I talked to some of the jurors afterwards, and what they said was that they really felt
Second perk, if anyone wants this.
although there was no hard,
I got a
fast
perk down
physical
here,
evidence, there was a lot of circumstantial stuff. And
Yeah, I
they
need that
described
second
it
perk.
as,
I forget what the third one is. Does anyone know?
At her sentencing hearing 3 months later, Kathy Bush stood before Judge Victor Tobin and declared her innocence.
Oh, wrong way.
I never harmed my daughter physically, emotionally, psychologically, or medically. I love Jennifer with all my heart and all my soul.
But the judge was not swayed. He sentenced Bush to 5 years in prison and 5 years probation.
My mind, the crime here was horrendous, and but for the grace of modern medicine,
travel together, we can really close to
here today.
Bush's defense team immediately began preparing her appeal.
Unlock the
Free on a telephone.
Found the third one.
She spent time at home with her husband Craig and their 2 sons.
Third one's on me. If anyone
In
wants
October
to.
2008,
It's in the first class lounge.
she relinquished her parental rights to Jennifer, rather than face another drawn-out legal.
And I know where the fourth one is, so I don't need
The
help on
deal
that
she
one.
struck with the state barred her from any contact with her daughter. But it did allow Craig and the boys supervised visits with Jennifer twice a year.
I wouldn't lie about drowning.
Voluntarily terminating my
not hurt me
parental
very
rights to Jennifer was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But because I love her so much, and I want her to be able to go on with her life, and I want her to have a meaningful relationship with her dad and her brothers,
There's one down there.
To do it.
I think Kathy Bush's decision to give up her rights was probably based on a very practical sense that she was going to lose them anyway, and also trying to do the best thing for the rest of her family.
Perk over there.
Kathy Bush's appeal
try and find where this train
in the
is.
spring of 2000.
Still need that second one.
She was ordered to appear at the Broward County Courthouse no later than June 7th for a final hearing. Less than 3 weeks before that deadline, she told American Justice it was her family's future, not her own, that worried her.
I'm not scared for myself. I know that I can handle whatever comes my way. I'm just afraid for my family.
A family she insisted that the state had conspired to destroy.
They spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. The state attorney's office, the attorney general office, the Department of Children and Families pulled all of their resources together to get this conviction. They know darn well I never harmed Jennifer.
She accepts the consequences of
We have to unlock cargo,
but she will never
be able to get the
ever admit
I know that's up.
She hurt Jennifer. She would do life in prison before she would.
I've still only got 2 perks.
But at the hearing on June 7th,
I got all 4.
Kathy's denials were
Where's the second one?
I literally
a caseworker from the Florida Department of Children
every time I
and
found one, I
Families
said where it was.
Jennifer
Third
Bush's
one was in the
death,
first lounge room.
The
second one was a little before that, like kind of close to where the Bowie knife is.
Your Honor, I would like to share
the fourth one's underwater. Well, not underwater. It's under. It's in the engine room.
The first one I would like to share with you is the treatment from my mother, Kathy Bush. When I think
Okay,
of
well,
my
I'm
mom,
in the engine
I get
room.
very angry inside.
I'll
I
come
think back to the
I'll come down.
times when I
I'll come down to help.
was sick in the hospital, not knowing what
He's not
to
in the engine
do.
room.
When I first got taken away, when I was 8 years old, I thought it was something I did wrong, not knowing it was something worse.
Oh, you're.
I thought I was the one being punished instead of my mother.
Where are you?
It's almost been 7 years.
Next to
and
the
I've been
boiler
able to
room?
live a whole bunch of grief, and she's pretty much having a normal life.
She showed very
Boiler
little
room,
forgiveness
I
for her
see
mother.
you.
She clearly believes that her mother did this to her.
Okay, try here, buddy.
Perhaps
Come
that's
here.
the most compelling thing
Up
that
here.
comes down to it.
This is-
That the daughter
yeah, right here.
feels that the mother did this.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
The judge agreed.
So I just need one more.
Which one are you missing?
The third one.
The 44-year-old mom was handcuffed. Fingerprinted.
I will take you both to it. Just one at a time.
I've got the second
Kathy
one.
Bush was sent to the Gadsden Correctional Facility in Quincy, Florida. In a series of letters, she told American Justice
keeping up?
Staying busy,
Yep.
leading Bible study classes.
Well, I've got infinite runs, so.
Even working an off-site job
So do
as
I.
a secretary. But she added, quote, "When you're innocent and sent to prison, there's not a lot of rehabilitation to be done."
Oh, and I found a sniper rifle.
Her husband and 2 sons remain unwavering in their support.
She never did anything to hurt me. Me being her firstborn, never did anything to hurt my brother being the second. She surely wouldn't do anything to hurt my sister. And I just, I'll believe my mom till the day I die.
That's the second one?
Yeah.
For those who worked to put Kathy Bush behind bars, questions
I still need the third one.
How
I'm
did she
trying
fool
to
the
remember now, because I thought that was the
Did
third
her
one.
husband know it was happening? And most chillingly, what could drive a loving mother to do what she did? But in the end, they remained convinced of 2 things. Kathy Bush had to be stopped.
Okay, I know
Her daughter's
where
life
we need to go
hung in the balance.
down.
In this case, we
And
actually
this
had a
way.
chance to save someone's life. You know, instead of just picking up pieces
Through
later,
here, and
there's
this
actually
is
a
it,
life
right?
to be
This is
saved.
it?
in the
Sweet. Mule's kick.
Alright.
Kathy Bush, deep in a hard crush that I first
Alright, so I've got a sniper rifle and a cannon.
was not the way to show the love.
That'd probably be really. Can you please keep that cannon so we can see what it looks like after you fucking
Fuck yeah.
back and punch it?
Yeah, please. Yes.
Please. We were talking about that last game.
Finally? Please tell me I found the
Alright.
last zombie.
Now, we need.
Damn it. Yes, I found the last zombie. Thank God.
Need the box.
I just killed it.
Oh, did you? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I threw one over here, too.
Yeah, that's why I need the box. The box. That's what I need. I haven't hit the box
The whole
once yet.
story doesn't even add up.
It is
And,
all
in
the way over there.
honesty, If I were
Oh,
got
good.
mad at my
Yeah,
husband,
look at the light in the sky.
he made me learn how to shoot. I don't like guns, but I happen
I
to be a
love
pretty
guns.
good shot.
Guns are fun.
Fun gun.
Fun
The
guns.
park is huge. It's
Sounds
almost
fun.
200 acres, and there are lakes,
Oh, it's still down at the very bottom.
trout, hiking trails, and playgrounds.
Why can't you jump over the
Park
railing?
was known to be a place that
'Cause you're fat.
It was very peaceful.
But what happened here on a cold winter night in 2015 is part of the mystery.
God damn it.
Homunculus.
On December 5th, 2015, a woman was at Big Lake Park taking an evening stroll. She'd gone to the park to think while alone on the walking trail in the dark. She took a seat on a bench to rest for a moment. She was approached by another woman.
God, fuck.
She said a female approached her from behind, told her to get on the ground, and then fired a shot at her leg.
Alright, let's just see where it went.
She said the female ran off into the woods, and then she felt it was safe, so she walked this pathway and called 911.
Where did the mystery box?
I've been shot in the leg. Oh, my God, she's like to spill some blood. Oh, Jesus. Is Shayla still nearby?
Oh, that is awesome.
What she was like at all?
Way.
Council's police responded. They had a helicopter over, could not find the suspect.
Yeah.
This was a shocking event to have occur, but no one was able to find this woman with a gun running through Big Lake Park.
It's a mystery that started
this is what I wanted.
From Big Lake Park in Omaha, Nebraska, with a man named Dave Krupa.
I got everything I want.
Dave Krupa was a 35-year-old mechanic. I was so
I got the
fascinated
bayonet and the bowie knife on the end of my gun.
Dave
Look.
Krupa was just a normal guy, a really nice guy. He wasn't the kind of guy you'd expect to find in the middle of a murder mystery.
Oh, this is good shit. Alright, activate the pack-a-punch.
We have to unlock cargo first. Come on.
Oh yeah, that's the other way. That's the other way.
Following the Grateful Dead around, or something much darker.
You know, I'd like to hit the box too.
Yeah, it's alright, I got my gun. And I'm keeping my dual wheel.
Another ooh. Yeah.
Where's the easiest helicopter spot?
So I got the outlaw. Another? Really? It just keeps giving me sniper rifles.
That's dumb.
Ooh, I got the crossbow.
Shores of Lake Michigan. Traverse City is a winter wonderland, summer paradise, and the site of some of the best colors.
Found the part.
I just went around in a circle.
When they want to go on vacation. Someone who loves nature, a great place to live and work. It's got some beautiful scenery.
You didn't find the part, you knew where it was.
Yeah.
Well, most folks who journey through.
You don't call me out like that.
Eclectic taste.
I knew where I found the part too because I knew where it was.
Alright, I got the last pack-a-punch. I'm doing it.
Oh, it's open.
Which is perhaps why it's the ideal.
Dude, it's so fun bait-hitting people in the face. It's a one-stab kill.
Kathy Horn in 1991.
I'm just stabbing people. It's insane. It's
drank it.
unlawful.
Awesome.
Yeah, I drink it. Alright, I'm pressing it. Ready?
Oh, nice. Okay, hell yeah. I'm right here. What's up?
Quiet and very, very.
Oh, it's down. It's gonna be down here, isn't it? Yep.
By the fall of 1994,
I want to do my fucking dual wheel.
Kathy grows a love for the Bay as Janice cooks her way into the community's heart, working as a baker at a mom-and-pop shop below their apartment. Oh, we were right
the
down
dual wheels?
Yeah, buddy.
Kathy loved the area.
Ooh, they already badass.
Or in school, 16-year-old Kat spends her days with friends from Traverse City High.
Kathy was very social. She had made so many friends so quickly, and they loved her, and she loved them.
Your turn.
These days, Kathy's heart is set on finding a college where she hopes to turn her love of science and nature into a full-time career. She was just starting to explore her own potential.
Such wonderful plans.
Uh-oh. I'm down to 18 grand.
To wash away with the tide.
Go all the way back to the beginning and jump down into the little cargo
stops by after school around 3 p.m. looking for her.
Hi, how's it going? I just want to see
I was confused because our agreement was that she would stay the weekend with Jen and then go to school and come home from school.
Jen admits she hasn't heard a peep from Kathy in 2 days.
I was absolutely astounded.
She tells Janice that she drove Kathy to the neighboring town of Gaylord on Friday night after school. But along the way, they stopped in Mansalona and picked up 3 other friends of Kathy's. In Gaylord, the friends hung out at the...
I was just gonna fully upgrade these bitches.
Yeah. Would go to the coffee shop, go to music, and a great place.
Alright, a zombie.
Jen says around 1:30 a.m., some of the group was ready to go home.
I cannot get to the fucking box.
Just jump right in the hole, buddy.
They arranged a ride.
No, I'm trying to get to the box.
Oh.
Come on, man.
I reached the max on that gun.
Jen doesn't know David's last name. Only he works part-time for several businesses.
As soon as it says 1500, you've gone like that. Don't do it again.
I was immediately
Yep, I'm max. Let's do it, boys.
as probably
1500. What are you talking about?
Now panicked, Janice and Jen rushed to the Traverse City Police Department to file a missing persons report. Police officers get hundreds of missing persons reports over the course of a year. And just because a child who's 16 is missing doesn't necessarily mean anything bad has happened to them. Did this run away? As Janice files the official report, Jen serves up the details of who Kathy was with during the wee hours of Saturday morning. Driver David and their 3 friends.
It costs 15.
There we go.
Yeah, once it costs 15, it's done.
I wasn't even gonna touch that, dude.
Honestly, a weapon this heavy actually just helps keep my hands steady.
A small town with a low crime rate. Traverse City has only 2
I'm down to 50.
And one of them, Hill, is assigned to find the people Kathy was last seen.
Nice LMG.
There's a problem with dealing with kids and people in that age group. They don't know somebody's last
Now we just need round
name,
50.
They don't know anything about it.
That'll be pretty easy, I'm thinking.
Police enter Kathy's name into their missing
I got quick revive.
and find some disturbing information.
I got the headshot thing. I got my dog, and I got infinite speed.
Take your money. You're not leaving it in the bank.
Infinite speed. I also have infinite speed.
It was looking more like
It's only infinite if you have it as your last one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I have it as my second one.
Then you're not infinite. You're not one of us.
Oh, well, I'm still running infinitely, so whatever.
Impossible.
Well, that's what's happening.
Nope,
I'm
you're a
not
liar.
tiring down. Well, I'm streaming it, so you can watch it.
No, I won't watch it because it's a lie.
It's not a lie. The roboraiden 77 is a lie.
I'm in denial.
Meanwhile, Detective Day starts with the person
No
closest
time to
to
take a
Kathy,
trip to
her mom,
Egypt, man.
Janice, to see who else might be in Kathy's inner circle. Janice is quick to say that Kathy recently broke up with her boyfriend of 6 months, 20-year-old Eric Keystone.
Kathy
Bye,
was
zombies.
very serious about him.
Flying off into space forever and ever and ever.
And she was infatuated.
And that's not all Janice didn't like about him.
He had something to do with the occult.
My bullets freeze them and make them walk slower.
With witchcraft, so that was concerning to me. Detectives reach out to Eric and ask him to come to the station for questioning. It's usually the person that is closest to the victim that has done something to them, whether it's boyfriend or husband.
Eric was very cooperative. He was concerned about Kathy's disappearance.
Tell us what happened, why you guys end your relationship.
Eric tells police the two simply grew apart.
Yes, a large tube.
Police want to know where Eric was the Saturday she
Excuse me.
disappeared.
I blew you to bits. Bits. That's all you are now.
Still, detectives are curious about his involvement.
Oh shit, insta-kill ended. I thought it was still going, and I was still stabbing people, and they're still dying from one hit.
Yeah. That's
I
because
thought insta-kill was still going.
They have low lives and double hit points on them.
Oh, that's double hit points for us. Like, they hit us with double power, if that's what you put.
No, I put it on them, on the enemy. You know what I mean.
Was it in the zombie category?
Yeah, man. I got it. I'm just not talking about it correctly. I know I'm probably confusing everybody myself.
Where's the Pack-a-Punch?
Down here, follow me.
There's a man named Tim Cobbett.
Yeah, go down here, right? Yeah.
You can do it over and over again, okay? So, but once the price hits 1,500, your gun cannot be upgraded anymore. It just changes the skin. Pick it up, grab it, grab your gun. Oh, he almost lost his gun, bro.
Yeah, it was sucking in, man. It's also a portal of gun sucking. Yeah, put that baby in.
Yes, please.
I got 2. I got this one as well. I got a rocket launcher.
Oh my! Oh, I did that one last game.
Yeah.
The cozy town of Traverse City, Michigan.
Doesn't seem like it did anything.
Being able to shoot when I'm reloading.
Fear of the unknown.
Everything's free.
Girl disappearing is something that usually happens in the big city.
Okay, so you can only do the cannon one once.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
So what's the price of it?
5,000.
No, like right now, what does it say?
3 hours away when Kathy disappeared.
I already did it. It doesn't say anything.
It doesn't say anything? Wow.
That's so weird.
That's the first gun we've seen like that.
Lame. I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, I want to see him use it now. Is it underwhelming?
It's the same. It's just.
Plasma shot.
Let's hear it.
Shoot it.
Shoot it. Underwhelming.
Yeah. Yes, Max hit a big Jesus.
With Kathy the night she disappeared. People like David. His name unknown.
What happens at round 50?
Suspects to look at.
I don't know, just some cool stuff.
David and others.
It gets harder, more zombies.
That first night that she was reported missing.
At this point, we'll probably die at like level 150.
While Gaylord police are questioning people at the coffee house, Michigan State detectives
I'm going to the front of the boat.
City High School and find several of Kathy's friends.
Alistair, you devious son of a bitch! If this is all your way of collecting
very frustrated
money, I
I'm gonna beat you guys there.
You're not.
Damn it. Oh, I'm gonna beat 6 at least. No, I'm totally gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. I beat you.
However, one of the
what the fuck, you cheater!
Portal, baby.
You're a cheater.
It's not cheating when they give it to you. It's a choice.
You flew.
Yeah, that's a choice to do. It's not cheating.
In a race, things need to be fair.
There was no rule stated, so.
Begging for information about her daughter's whereabouts.
I'm still one-shot kills with my knife.
Job and began organizing these searches. She was very insistent that something had happened to Kathy, and she was being very proactive.
Oh, that was
I had to look for
cool.
her. I had to get other people to look for her.
A little bit of that.
I was bound and determined every
Make
day.
them all in the ducks.
Right, so between my shaky hands and this firearms considering kick, it might be a good idea to stand well clear.
When investigators catch up with David at his friend's place, the 30-year-old is shocked to learn that Kathy is missing.
How? What happened?
He agrees to answer any questions.
You were right last Saturday. I did. He told me that he had seen Kathy, and the other 3 individuals said he had been asked to give them a ride.
A Zambi.
Zambi. Them gosh darn Zambis.
Whoa, Black Friday, Zam.
Just like Jeff had said.
I need. Oh shit! I'm doing
Jen,
that. Give me that. Sorry.
She didn't want to leave till later, so she had made arrangements to have David take
Black Betty,
Kathy
ambulance.
back to Traverse City, and then also the 3 friends to drop
Black Betty had an emergency ambulance.
I don't know what my... What is my computer doing? Why is it doing this? It's freaking out. It's freaking out.
Freaking out, man!
Traverse City. He dropped the other 3 individuals off.
David says he dropped them
off. I didn't even have to do... God damn it.
A short distance down the road. Kathy wanted to get out.
Said she wanted to be back up at that.
That's
stopped,
weird.
let
I'm
her
confused.
out, and that's the last he saw of her, and he simply returned to Gaylord from there.
Is my YouTube working?
Detective Day has no reason
Why is
to
it...
doubt
What?
David's story. But when he notices cuts on the man's hand, it makes him think twice.
He claimed that he had cut him on the mirror on his van.
Where is the last zombies?
When investigators ask to search David's van, he obliges.
Boing,
the van Dave
boing.
drove was
It's dead.
Large.
Finally.
I was playing with it, I'm sorry. I was like juking it and running around it and shit. Just refused to kill it. As soon as you said last zombie, I was like, oh fuck, it's me.
So it is.
Nice.
Just like David.
And I killed it, I was like, ah.
It looks like he came by his hand injury honestly. And there's no trace of Kathy.
He did that he would, and a date had been set up for that polygraph.
Before investigators leave, they ask David point blank if he knows what happened.
Dude, I am streaming, right? What the hell is going on? Yeah, yeah, I'm streaming. What did, I hope nobody else has this issue with my stream.
He was telling me that I needed to be checking out this Tim person. They had indicated that's what we should be looking for her is down in that area with this cult group.
My phone? Not so much. It's about to die.
David says Tim lives over in Waters, Michigan, just 10 miles south. And with that, Detective Day leaves David his card.
Come on, computer. Stop being a jerk.
Shadowy occult group whose name keeps popping up. Tim Coppin is someone Detective Day is anxious to see.
Yo, get the fuck off! Oh my god. Go away.
You know I had to at least once.
I'm training zombies.
He likes to treat them like pets.
Which just off the road. There was.
I don't treat them like pets.
Star.
Yeah, right.
Together, and I get a bunch of headshots at once.
Yeah, just like cattle to kill.
Are they about to walk into a predator's lair?
There's a possibility that maybe she came here and they've done something as far as a cult.
And when the door swings open,
James is having time.
of their lives.
So the box is everywhere.
Well, because there's money everywhere. Everything's free.
Oh, yeah.
No, it only costs 10.
Days since 16-year-old Kathy Horn vanished on September 24th, 1990.
Can I kill you? Can I shoot you? Get the fuck away from me.
I could... What the... You just ran into me. I was already here.
This is where I was.
Especially
no, you were... Last time I saw you, you were not here.
This is my... What do you mean? This is where you saw me.
This is not where I saw you.
This is literally... You came down these stairs and killed my friends.
I killed your friends. Now they're friends.
Everything went through my mind.
When's this boat? When's this ship gonna sink?
Oh, we drained it. It's fine.
Investigators hope Tim Coppin,
oh yeah, that's
the
right.
leader of a local witches' coven, which Kathy supposedly belonged, can answer those questions.
Whoa, Black Betty.
Damn Sam. Damn Zambies.
Damn the Zams.
After arriving at Tim's home,
damn the Zams.
So it's on the...
Black Betty. Damn the Zams.
Damn the Zams.
Long set type of different colors hanging in there.
What's on the front of the boat?
Death.
Looking stars. And it was obvious to me there was some type of a ritualistic, satanic type material.
Cows.
It's all black magic.
No.
Tim readily admits that he's the head of a Wiccan group, a culture that worships nature.
I'm sure there's like a goal to this.
At that time, he kind of denied any type of dark side, satanic type stuff.
Yeah, it's kill the zombies.
Like an actual goal?
He was a little bit evasive to tell me what they were really
you're supposed to make the
doing in there,
shield.
what kind of activities they were involved in.
It's about really it. There's not really much.
Tim's house sits just 10 miles from where Kathy was supposedly dropped off. Could this cult leader have kidnapped her for some kind of satanic ritual? Tim swears he's not behind Kathy's disappearance.
Where were you on Saturday, September 24th?
So how many weapons y'all got?
I don't have two. I don't have okay.
Tim volunteered to take a polygraph.
I have 4. I have a knife, two dual-wield pistols.
I have a sentry gun.
Tim is officially cleared as a suspect.
And a, well, I can't even say that.
Detectives get a call that
wow. Akron Allitator.
Officers in Barcelona have questioned several people in town.
Tater.
Identified the full names of
It's still one stab kill for me. Like, bro.
Me too, because I got the Bayonetta.
Yeah, same. The speed that you can stab these fools is insane. No more shots. Everyone just stab until we can't stab anymore. Until like it.
I don't have one stab.
Not the Bayonetta. I've got the
It takes
the big knife.
Jeez, 6.
The Bowie.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Go get one.
Pick it up. I don't want.
To speak with this curious traveler, detectives head over to his place in Barcelona.
I can get that. I can get the gun with the attachment on it. Look what I have the attached to this gun. You see that gigantic fucking knife at the end of a fucking 9mm pistol?
I don't even know where you're at.
Tyler,
I'm at the back of the boat. Messing around.
Kathy to stay in this place.
Is somebody traveling too? Oh no.
I offered to give her a ride home in the morning. She could have.
Now I'm coming around town. Hey guys.
I see ya.
Whee!
She said she wanted to go to Grateful Dead concert. She really didn't feel friends.
Only stabbing.
It takes me way more stabs. I didn't get it. I don't want it.
Go get it.
I don't want it.
Why is this happening again?
That's weird.
Oh.
Or perhaps Tyler lied because he had feelings for Kathy.
Came out nearly exactly the same.
I don't need this.
We can't shut it off. It's there forever now.
I didn't do anything.
Even if there wasn't a romantic connection, Detective Dave wonders if there was a spiritual
What the fuck? What was that?
What?
I got launched somehow.
Nothing to hide, but investigators
That's interesting.
stone unturned.
Was that one of your rockets?
No. I don't have rockets anymore.
That is
Tyler
fucking weird, dude.
Oh.
my experience with him.
Oh, that's my doggy.
I was confident that
hello, doggy.
he was not involved in
I have a doggy.
Oh no, I'm almost out of ammo. Somebody get full ammo. I want my dual pistol still.
I'll get right on that.
Well, do the best you can at least.
There you go.
Yay, it worked, I told you. Just talk about it and it happens.
Provided by Tyler, which lent credibility to both their statements.
David tells us that he let her off shortly afterwards. Was she able to find him?
Yeah, she knows where I live.
Mr. Stabby.
Mr. Stabby.
Like I needed it.
I'm naming mine Joy Joy Kill Kill.
You ever seen Battlefield Friends?
Carrie was concerned about the disappearance of Kathy.
No.
Oh, there's a one on there where it's two noobs stabbing at each other, just like knife to meet you.
Knife to meet you.
He was very cooperative in the interview.
Alright, I gotta find this stupid knife again.
Information that both
you want me to
Carrie
take you
and
there?
Tyler did.
I randomly just run into it, honestly, at some point.
That's not very organized.
Well, it's got
not really.
It's got 2 spawn points.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Where the hell's this stupid knife? Come here, knife.
One closest to us is kind of on the left side. You're more towards the first one.
Yeah, that's the best one I was looking for. I just can't fucking find it. No. Is it no?
Fishy, in fact, joined the Rainbow Tribe.
Oh, I don't like that.
Where you at, knifey knife?
Jim provides the name.
Feel like I feel you.
Joining up with.
Feel your energy close to me.
No, meeting through a bunch of free-spirited nomads isn't the easiest.
Is that a shotgun?
They apparently
Okay,
nowhere.
What gun's that? Oh, is that the revolver sniper?
I had a bad feeling.
What is it?
After Kathy vanished, her case has gone cold.
I was pretty sure that, unfortunately, that something bad had happened to
It's unlimited.
Kathy. And, you know, I wanted to find out what happened to her.
No reload necessary.
Day continues to plug
And it also has 800 rounds, 155.
With Kathy's close friends, finally chases down a few members of the Rainbow Tribe.
Is it the second level or the first level?
Oh my goodness.
We decided that
Second level.
had not joined up with this Rainbow group.
Second level.
After 4 months,
I'm coming.
Police get an anonymous
Ew. Please don't tell us when that's happening.
Tip came in. The man was
Don't put the noises too.
And murdered a young woman. I know what happened to Missing Traverse City girl.
Alright.
Knifey kill.
Where are you?
You're on the third level.
I see you. No, you're good. You're good. Stay where you're at. Come this way.
4 months after 16-year-old Kathy Horn on January 4th, 1994, the people of Traverse City, Michigan are still unsettled. Their pristine community has been peeled back to reveal strange cults, nomadic druggies, and no shortage of peculiar secrets. There may be some people who still thought
I'm lost.
Kathy maybe just ran away. But as time would go
Yeah,
on,
this is the problem I'm running into.
pretty obvious she didn't run away.
Okay, I got this.
Family wants to believe she's alive and well. They're beginning to fear the worst.
Fuck, I don't know, man.
Yeah, hate on me.
Okay, I got it. This way.
And I sobbed. And I said, what have I not done, God? What have I not done? That you won't let me find her.
Knifey stab.
Luckily, after hundreds
Oh,
of
did
tips,
that? Okay, I was gonna say that didn't get rid of my.
confession.
You there? You with me?
Well, I already got it. I just bought it.
Okay, good.
Regarding a Sean Bard.
Ooh, big
I
knife.
just found the other one.
Ooh, big knife.
Now only stabs. Only stabs are allowed.
Stabs.
Detectives don't have any more details.
I don't want to hear any gunfire.
Admission, so they decide to go straight to
What
the
if it's
source.
just for celebration?
Investigators
That gun may be pointed in the air.
About 25
What
miles
if I use the staff and don't use any gunfire?
I haven't used the staff yet. I have a sword.
He appears as possibly
You want to see it?
I have the hammer.
You want to see my sword? Look at my sword. Look at my sword.
Give me your sword.
That's
That's beautiful. It's a beautiful sword.
He's trying to get back his revenge against him.
Oh, there goes my staff.
Watch me cut somebody. Watch me cut somebody. Hold on.
Whoops. Sorry.
Come here. Watch.
I've done it before. I don't have it recorded. Well, now I do.
I wasn't able to do anything further with it because the person that reported it was anonymous. And quite frankly, after the interview,
I hate
found
that
the
invisible
tip to be
wall.
unsubstantiated.
That's stupid. Just let me jump over stuff.
Exasperated detectives are back to square one.
I hate trying to find the damn
Certainly
box.
quieted down. We didn't have Kathy.
You don't know where it is?
No idea where
No.
she was.
Oh.
For the next year and a half, state and local police continue to investigate tips and reported sightings.
Do what, baby?
But they make little progress.
I love you.
She had
I love me.
It's it's this way. Come here.
Her mother, even if she had decided to run away or relocate, she would have contacted somebody. And
Death
that just
stab.
didn't happen.
Death stab.
It's right here, buddy.
1996, detectives get a major break.
Death stab.
There were
Oh.
We need to go.
Now death stab.
We need to go up or down
Death
stairs.
stab. There we go.
They discovered some articles of clothing.
Death.
Nothing of that, but then they found
There was a double death.
items of jewelry.
It's down. It's all the way down.
Found are a Red Hot Chili Peppers t-shirt, underwear, jeans.
Death
and
on
necklace
death.
Featuring
So
a
we need to
image
go
symbol on
climb
a
the
wide
stairs.
street. Clothing that was found was almost in tatters. It was
they
hard
are.
to see really what it was until you held it up.
Death.
We
The
should
way
be
that
like
was
right
placed
around
at the
here.
base of a tree, it just looked kind of suspicious to them. And so
Find it?
they called the post and a trooper
No.
responded out there.
Let me just lower. Go back on.
After looking at the clothing,
Go straight up.
Day double checks Kathy's file and
I was double checking.
matches the description of the clothes she was last seen wearing. Kathy's clothing, but no Kathy.
There was mixed emotions at that moment. It kind of confirmed my feelings that she must be dead. Why would her clothing be on Pike School Road? And she's
You guys are
not
way in
with
the
her.
wrong spot.
It was a break in the case that we
You have to
needed.
go
More to
downstairs
this
and get
middle
in the right
here.
spot.
Police immediately send out officers to scour the area where the clothes were found.
I really thought we were going to find the body
This
there,
downstairs
or close
right
there,
here.
and especially when they started excavating, but that didn't prove to be so.
A few days later, 6 miles west of Kathy's clothing, another mushroom hunter finds
Where?
something which confirms everyone's worst fear.
I didn't find it.
What brought him to it was he thought he saw
Right here. Nope.
mushroom. It turned out to be that was the back of a skull sticking out underneath some branches.
Yo, I bet it's down in the fucking engine
More
room.
skeletal remains
Probably.
that looked human to him, and I was immediately
I'm gonna go
contacted
check
and
for
found out
everybody
the area.
to save the trip for everyone.
Taking down that way.
Along with a fully intact skull,
Daisy
and
Troop.
ship it off to the ME's office. 18 months after she vanished.
Yep, it's in the boiler room.
That's dumb.
She was identified by dental records.
Unfortunately, the pathologist can't figure out how she died, only that she's been there a while, and foul play was likely involved.
Can you edit game rules mid-game?
No,
Separated.
unfortunately
The
not.
body actually gave the pathologist evidence to conclude that she died by homicidal means, because you don't die 6 miles away from your clothing.
With her remains identified, police have the heartbreaking task of notifying Kathy's mom. Instead of calling on the phone, I met with her. He came
Just go to the cargo bay.
Yeah.
I would like to talk to you.
That's alright, I'm right here.
I knew it was coming.
You teleport from there right to the box. Alright, I'll get rid of my dual wields. I'm not trading it for that though.
I really thought all that time that when we find her, it's gonna be better. And
I'm just so happy with my guns. I don't need anything else to be happy.
just an answer.
I'm not hitting this
It
box.
was hard on her,
Fuck
but then
that.
it's
I'm done.
also a
Fuck
relief
no.
for her.
I like my dual wields. And I have another.
Kathy's body was found so that you could bury
That
and
works.
it's extra money now. Ha!
The residents of Traverse City are horrified to learn that Kathy Horn's skeletal remains were found dumped in the woods.
It was a
Skeletal
story
work.
that gripped all of Northern Michigan. They found her bones, but they still hadn't found her killer.
In spite of the occasional tip and follow-up interview, Kathy's murder remains a mystery for 3
God
more years.
fucking damn it.
We pretty much cleared all the red herrings or other suspects that were involved. There's not many tips coming in anymore. It was slowed down to a slow crawl.
But in 1999, the case is suddenly reignited when a story about Kathy's cold case appears in the local paper. And a good
Did it move again?
comes forward with some mind-blowing information.
I was excited. This could be the missing piece.
Where are all the damn zombies?
In August 1999, 5 years after Kathy Horn was murdered near Traverse City, Michigan, a local man called police when he sees an article in the paper about her
damn it.
death.
Sorry.
It jogged his memory because it was a picture of her in the story with the circumstances and asking for any knowledge.
No. I'm gonna stay right in your view this entire time.
Seeing something unusual just a few days after Kathy Horn went missing in '94. He and his wife were actually doing.
This is my spot. Go get your own spot.
Just out looking at the leaves
Oh.
on Pike School Road.
When he came upon a green van with the back doors open.
Got a van parked there, which is not really unusual because again, this time of year you've got people coming out, they're looking for leaves, they're picking mushrooms.
There was a girl that was kind of propped up in the back of the van and a guy standing on the side of the road with a shovel.
She looked, in his words, ashen or gray. Didn't look very good. That got struck a chord with him. Paul says the man was digging a hole about 15 feet from the road. couldn't identify the man who was doing digging, but he believed ultimately that was Kathy Horton's back at band. When I read the article, it very clearly it didn't kind of jar these memories.
When he came forward, I was a little bit reluctant at first because of the time frame, but I was excited. Now we have a witness that puts an old green van with Kathy in it on Pike School Road at the exact spot where her clothing was found.
This man, can you describe him for me?
I want to get that damn no reload gun.
Smallish, real scruffy. It was a green van, really run down.
The belt fed?
Yeah.
To police, it sure sounds like the guy who gave Kathy and her friends a ride that fateful morning.
The general description that Paul Orford gave definitely matched David Sinkian. The van was almost dead on. There can't be two junky vans like that in the whole county.
But why would David want to kill Kathy?
Do I look like someone who's used to having good things?
Detectives quickly work to track David down. And they don't have to look far. He's already behind bars, doing 60 months for an unrelated crime.
David was serving time for receiving his stolen property, so I went down to state prison with another detective.
Investigators waste no time presenting David with the evidence they have against him, hoping he'll crack.
We got a witness, right? Claims he saw you digging a hole, trying to bury her body.
I was planting in my garden, sir.
Extremely nervous and jittery.
But David still sticks to his story.
Seen her since she got out of my van. Her or her friend.
Based on David's reaction, Day has a feeling he's on the right track.
I knew that he was involved. I knew there was still a lot of work to be.
Powering through old police reports from Gaylord and come across several interesting interviews.
During the initial investigation, Gaylord City went to the coffee house and were able to talk with the clerk there.
One of the employees at the coffee house said David would haul.
It's around 16 and it's still just taking one night.
Yeah, it's still not exciting yet.
Yeah, not exciting.
How illegal he is.
Wait for it crazy.
Can I change? I can't. No, you can't.
But
Options.
Let's see how far we can.
No, you can't. That's stupid.
The clerk
Whatever.
remembered the Kathy and her friends and David and said that they wanted David.
Thanks.
David returned about 2 hours after he had left, and then he sat down, drank a half a cup of coffee.
He was extremely quiet, which was not normally like him, apparently.
Are you at the other end of the boat?
And the coffee house employee
Okay, I gotta use the bathroom real quick, so I'm coming over here.
David had taken a nap and had wrapped.
It won't be that long. I just gotta, I gotta tankle. I gotta pee. I gotta piss.
Fingers were on the back of the line around.
Just like the suspicious cut that Detective Day noticed during his first interview with David. The evidence is piling up against David, but detectives don't have a motive until they come across an interview with David's old roommate, Margaret Drake.
Statements were made by David prior to Kathy's disappearance that he had met this 16-year-old girl from Traverse City and had made some lewd comments about wanting to have sexual relations with her.
Then, days after Kathy disappeared, Margaret said David did something very strange.
She told police that David had...
That's better. Much better.
Something that had never happened in months. He had delivered it.
Combined with what
Alright, now fly away.
Police are confident they now have enough circumstantial evidence and arrest David for Kathy's
I don't want to
murder.
be anywhere near you anyway. You stink.
Yeah, I know. It's so bad. I don't work.
You're under arrest. And he had a defeated look when we said it. He knew that
Wait, what was that in the middle of the flight there?
Oh, you can drop down right there.
His innocence. On
Oh,
November 26,
that's funny.
2001,
It's nothing crazy.
It goes to
I
trial.
know. It's interesting.
Largely circumstantial.
What? It doesn't do it on the way back. That's stupid.
It does it on the way back. You just have to be looking down.
Right?
If you have
I spam it. I spam it.
recognize the picture.
Oh, that's a recharge? That's a thing?
I think the jury was able to see the picture. 2001.
Killing my
After
friends.
just 4 hours of deliberation, a jury finds David Zinke guilty
Your friends
of
suck,
second-degree
dude.
murder. He's sentenced to 35
At least they come over.
years in prison.
I come over too, but you don't like it.
Looking very precious.
You tell me to go away.
With David remaining tight-lipped.
Oh, that's exciting, I guess.
What happened to Kathy between the time David left with her and when Paul saw her in David's bed? Where he took her, where she went, how she was kept, all
Or they're not one knife dying anymore.
Oh, damn it, I just accidentally teleported.
Investigators who worked tirelessly over the last 7 years. The verdict brings us
I drank from my bottles to see what it did. Take me away.
It's, you know, it's right with, you know, it's not going to kill anybody else.
Folks in Traverse City may never know.
I like making them wear dusty floaties. This kind of degrades the zombie.
Still, no one grieves for Kathy more than her heartbroken mother.
Just reminded me of it, I just drank it.
Oh,
nice.
I think of her.
Oh, look at all of you in here.
I miss her smile. I miss her laughter. And I miss her saying, I love you, Mom.
I'm gonna make a float too.
And I miss being able to say that back.
Oh.
Quick, go away.
Shut up, I'm down here. Quit stealing all the zombies.
You're right there.
Yeah,
They spawn wherever you are, buddy.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Wherever you are, that's where they spawn.
It seems whoever did this had lost complete control.
Police in Statesboro, Georgia know they better be quick studies and find this co-ed's killer fast.
The students wondered whether there was a serial killer running around, wondered if they were in danger.
No one knows who wanted to teach this pretty popular student a fatal lesson.
Danielle didn't have enemies. She didn't have anybody that wanted to do harm to her.
Was it someone who studied her every move, or just a random act of evil?
Once they go up, they actually fall back down, dude.
Do they really?
It just rains zombies for a second. They're just falling from the sky.
Oh, that's because I turned it off and switched to a different one. You can't have multiple ones for some reason.
Snap completely lost control, and I think the real person that was lurking beneath the surface is what came out that night.
How well do you know your neighbors? What lies behind the white picket fences?
White picket fences. It sounds worst. Why do you say it like that? Zinni!
The tiny college town of Statesboro, Georgia, is steeped in Southern hospitality. So longtime locals just smile and shake their heads when freshman Randy Danielle Davis speeds by in her sports car. She's only been in Statesboro for 3 months, but she's already a familiar sight on Main Street.
When Danielle turned 18, she bought a sports car with the money she'd inherited from her grandmother. Her friends will tell you riding around in that Mercedes with her was the best fun they'd ever had because she made it fun.
In the fall of 2009, the pint-sized brunette who goes by Danielle is living it up as a co-ed at Ogeechee Tech, one of the town's 3 colleges.
Danielle Davis was a typical college student. She was a very happy, very outgoing young lady. She had a lot of friends, liked to have fun.
And as the semester speeds to a close, you can find this It Girl's sweet wheels parked outside all the hottest holiday parties.
Danielle was a very magnetic personality, all by herself. She had this grand, obnoxious, funny laugh that just drew people to her. You couldn't help it.
Danielle attracts both girls and boys like moths to a flame.
I doubt it.
Again, off again love, an hour away in Savannah.
Horny moths.
She always had a boyfriend, but she always made time for her girlfriend.
But Danielle's not all party girl. She's got a serious side too. In fact, Danielle plans to spend her winter break at home with her mom, who's having heart surgery. And that's why Danielle has chosen a major in healthcare.
I think that my diagnosis really steered her towards wanting to be a cardiac ultrasound tech. I really believe that in my heart. Because if she couldn't save me, she might be able to save somebody else.
Little does Danielle know that her generosity is about to get her in trouble. This sweet Georgia peach will soon cross paths with one very bad apple. Tuesday, December 8th, 2009.
Do what, baby?
Busy day for Danielle Davis and family. Mom is nervously awaiting heart surgery and counting on Danielle to be there once she wraps up at school. Danielle's supposed to make the 3-hour drive.
Damn.
Now I'm farming them. Come here, my little pets. Come here, friends.
I'm still hitting the damn box repeatedly. Oh, I'm talking to them.
I got what I wanted like almost immediately.
Stephanie ready to roll into
you got an LMG that holds 755. Exactly.
Stephanie called probably 5 or 6 times. I called at least that many times.
But right now, I got 2 LMGs.
When Danielle didn't answer her phone, I knew it had to be something.
I'm trying to get that.
You're the only one with zombies.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the.
I got it, Zammy.
Kill it. It's the last one.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, this was the last one.
Okay, so I didn't get the infinite clip.
What'd you get?
I got the infinite clip SMG.
Oh, nice.
So I'll settle for that. Because I got 2 LMGs already.
Wherever this zombie is, please someone kill it.
I don't even know where the fuck it is.
Grandma Dale wastes no time doing what
I see it.
asks.
There we go, kill it,
She immediately calls Danielle's off-campus apartment manager.
Kill it.
And I said, would you go check to see if she's okay, because she's supposed to be here for her mother.
Next days, find your own spot.
She's not.
Fuck you, Mr. 53,000.
No problem. We'll call you back in about 20 minutes.
That's just because I have to spend anything from the beginning of the game.
Fuck you.
Dale's worst fears are about to come true. After a quick look inside Danielle's apartment, it's just after 3 in the afternoon when Statesboro police officer Jody Stafford gets an alarming call from dispatch.
Not wearing a duck suit, damn it.
The manager
I'll change that.
Campus Crossing made the initial 911 call when they discovered her body at the end.
Max ammo.
Danielle was dead.
Nice.
And with just 3 years on the job, Officer Stafford isn't sure what to think.
One of the thoughts that went through my mind.
I'm using infinite clip, so it doesn't matter.
From drinking too much.
I was getting electrocuted and I didn't even notice.
Calls like that sometimes. Kids just get too drunk and somebody thinks they're dead because they can't wake them up.
But when the officer arrives at the apartment complex on Lanier Road, it's clear that what happened here was no party. The distraught building manager is standing outside Danielle's second-floor unit with a co-worker. Both clearly shaken.
I used it too much. Overheated.
They had seen something horrific. That one was on the verge of sobbing.
Tap it,
Oh my god.
Was just very shocked and he just had a blank look on his face like he was disappointed.
They're still dying so easy.
That when Danielle didn't answer her door, he let himself in with the master key. But what he saw,
Well, I mean, think about how long would it take for you to pack your your gun fucking 10 times in a real game? Like, they don't expect us to be having all this.
What is that?
She was down on the floor by the
fuck did I just grab?
She had a laundry basket with folded
It was
clothes
like 2 machetes crossed. What is that?
Danielle's
Oh,
computer chair is piled on
And it was glowing blue.
making detectives wonder whether her killer had a personal grudge.
It seemed that the killer was almost trying to bury Danielle, which would make me think that there was certainly some type of emotional connection there.
When police carefully removed each item, they learned more about the terrifying last moments of Danielle's life. Her shirt is yanked up, and her face is beaten. Although her pink sweatpants are still on, Officer Stafford ventures a guess as to what happened.
Immediately, I thought maybe some type of sexual assault. That was the initial thing that went through my mind that might have happened. Was some type of rape had happened.
I can feel that. I think I've been grounded to the touch.
And that's not all. 2 electrical cords
I like the
are
detail
wrapped
in that
around
duck,
her
too.
neck. one from her laptop.
I like that quacks.
If you get close enough, you can see like you can see the stretch and where it was glued together and shit.
Appeared to be marks of strangulation. But most horrible of all is what the officers see.
Okay, so I don't like this SMG one. It overheats.
A mechanical pencil headed in for Danielle.
I don't think anything belt fed don't overheat.
Does your LMG?
I don't have a belt fed.
About how this could happen and what kind of person could do this.
Well, what is it?
College girl.
I just have a regular old.
Devastated by the news that Danielle's grandma
Bitch. I don't know what it is. Sorry.
To get out of surgery.
How am I going
Read
to
it.
tell Steph that
Creeping haze.
Danielle is dead? That's all I could think.
What's it do?
Because I thought it might kill her.
Shoots?
No.
Doctors asked Dale to wait.
Never would have. Never would have figured that.
Finally tell Stephanie the terrible truth.
The last time he was on my
I
side
don't know
again.
what. I didn't know what you wanted from me. I didn't know what to say.
Like, what
It goes,
is
plow!
what is its special thing that it does?
Oh, it's fire bomb. That's
So you don't have your like LMG anymore?
No, I have that too, but it's also fire bomb.
My first thought was nobody would want to hurt her. And then when I
You know
started
what?
thinking about things that are going on in her life, you start hearing.
Does Mom
Ooh, double
remember
points.
something that detectives need to know?
Yay.
Did one of Danielle's friends turn into her worst?
I think I'm gonna get this outlaw upgraded.
It's alright, I guess.
It's the sniper rifle.
I want to see what happens. What if it becomes like an automatic sniper rifle?
December 8th, 2009.
Yeah, it probably will do that.
Do you not see what's going on with
Only auto snipe.
I kind of. Quick, can you pause it real quick?
Such a way, it was started.
Newspaper reporter Holly Deal Bragg
Cass is going for issue.
Oh my god, he's got a bag on him. Okay, unpause it.
Six has one more headshot than I do.
How many do I have?
Too many.
Fucking. I'm down because.
150.
Thanks.
You're down? Why are
Yeah.
you down?
I'll
Cause
get him. He's like right beside me.
Okay.
Because you kept pausing it.
Oh, you told me to pause it the first time. For what?
Yeah, the one. Not again.
Well, pay better attention.
It did a connection interruption.
Are you gonna save him?
Statesboro Police Department intends
I'm
to
running.
find out. And they're hoping the addition of
It's
veteran
right
DA
beneath me. I
investigator
We
get
can't just. We're not gonna end it at 20 at least. If he goes down, he'll get back next round.
Yeah, with
I
nothing.
got him.
and potential witnesses are fixed.
No, you'll still have it all. I said that.
Yes, that's why I have no perks right now. And I lost my upgraded gun. So, yay.
I helped you up. What happened?
Yeah, that shouldn't have happened.
Group, and you see some students in a group praying and some students in a group crying.
No one is more surprised than the police when the somber group yields a lead. Turns out, two guys in the crowd may have the inside scoop on Danielle's last hours.
Jared Cook and Kurt Hyde approached investigators, and it stated that they had actually been with Danielle the night before. You have people coming forward saying that they were with her the night of her death.
They were some of the last people that saw her alive. And they may have had clues as to who could have done this to her.
Danielle's buddies say they were at her apartment the night before, hoping something they say might help the investigation. Jared and Kurt give detectives a play-by-play of that fateful night. The two tell police they headed over to Danielle's apartment around 9 o'clock, along with Danielle's old high school friend, Daryl Priestley. When they said goodbye around 10:30, Jared and Kurt say she was in good spirits.
They hung out, just relax, I think watched a little Monday Night Football, and then at some point around 10:30, Danielle said, you guys need to get out, I got some nutty.
Jared and Kurt say they were back at their place just down the block when the murder went down. Daryl headed to the library to hit the books. Even though Jared and Kurt seemed sincere, investigators still plan to keep an eye on them.
I think the impression that Jared Kurt gave when they were interviewed by law enforcement was that they were being very forthright about their comings and goings.
Good God, what the
third
hell?
musketeer, Daryl Priestley, will tell. But Wynn's been calling Daryl for several hours with no response.
Whatever.
While investigators try to get a handle on Daryl's whereabouts, the coroner's report arrives. Despite their suspicions, Danielle was not sexually assaulted.
Knowing it didn't happen in her last minutes was a little bit of comfort. And to the community and I know to her family.
Unfortunately, Danielle couldn't escape a horrible death.
There was bruising and dry blood on her face and her ear, and it appeared that she had been struck multiple times in the face and on the side of the head before she was murdered.
In addition to the
this is what I'm talking about. It's two machetes crossed that's glowing freaking blue. What the fuck?
Found wrapped around her neck.
I don't understand what that does.
When
you find DNA,
it doesn't do anything.
Like this case on ligature, you essentially got the killer's DNA.
I don't understand what it does.
This has got to end eventually because I do need to make dinner for my wife. She wanted dinner between 8 and 9, and it's 8:30.
Someone investigators already have their sights on, or someone else in Danielle's inner circle.
This game has lasted way longer than I thought it was going to. I have way more money than I should. 60. Stop spending money, homie. Yo, you should have said something.
What?
Where are you? I can buy the crates for you. I can buy the mystery box for you. You can grab the guns.
Yeah.
I'm coming to you, okay? Where are you?
Detectives aren't sure.
Coming up.
Any investigator worth
I gotta find the
knows just about any man in the Q Cohen's life.
Where's the mystery box?
Was it one of the three suspects already
It's gone right now.
or someone else,
Oh, okay.
either on campus
Well, as soon as it gets...
or
Okay, great. I'll buy them for you. I can buy them for you.
Shane Allman, who lives an hour away in Savannah.
There are many cases
What the fuck?
where
I didn't know that was the last time I did it.
has actually committed this type of crime.
When detectives start looking into Shane, they learn that he and Danielle often spend time together in Shane's neck of the woods. While Shane claims he hasn't seen Danielle in a few weeks, investigators wouldn't be doing their jobs if they didn't dig a little deeper.
Where is it?
Relationship with the victim. I think it deemed further scrutiny on his part to exclude him as a suspect, given the history of crimes of passion.
So investigators dial up distraught Shane, who's got quite a lot to say.
Shane offered some insight
Like on
into
the third floor.
what happened the night before with Daniel. You know,
Have you found it yet?
Most of
No.
what's going on, and it's just.
Maybe it's down again.
Just one day after Pretty Cohen, Danielle Davis is found strangled to death in her apartment. Rumors run rampant through the college town of Statesboro, Georgia.
There was a lot of speculation. People thought maybe he had interrupted a burglary. Maybe it was someone that got angry with her over something. Maybe it was her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Something Okeechee Assistant District Attorney Daphne Jill has already considered.
It was clear that whoever killed Danielle had a lot of emotion.
I'll get
There was
pissed off.
a lot of injury inflicted to her body. A lot of things that seemed to point
Found it.
to the idea that
Alright,
she did not kill
coming to
her.
you. Where
Oh
are
yeah, I
you?
was searching wrong. I was searching so wrong.
As a mom,
Okay.
you think, oh, well, you know, it could have been anybody.
Here, tell me if you want it.
So I said, do you think that Shane could have been
Yeah, I'll take it.
Danielle had just met Shane 2 months earlier while working a part-time job.
You want to get another one?
used to go
Yeah.
down to Savannah to waitress on the weekends and earn some extra money.
Even though the two hit it off immediately,
You want it?
between the distance and Danielle's dedication to school, it was hard for the couple
Bought another
to
one.
do anything more than weekend lovebirds. Still, Mom Stephanie was a big fan.
When I met Shane, I really liked him.
Oh, this is that infinite one.
Just thought the world
You want another one?
Steadfast Shane swears he had
Clear out zombies first.
Danielle's murder. and says he wants to help investigators any way possible.
Oh, grab it!
But detectives aren't so sure if Shane's the sweetheart he claims to be.
What the hell?
I can't.
Quick, you gotta move off the box, buddy.
He wasn't crying. He didn't sound as upset as I thought someone in that position should sound. Shane says he was in Savannah when Danielle was murdered.
Cannons!
Doesn't necessarily mean he's innocent.
It would have been certainly possible for somebody to have driven an hour from Savannah
Get it!
To Statesboro, commit
That
this
looks
crime,
nice.
and then return to Savannah long before.
Are you happy or you want more?
Shane insists
I'll get more eventually.
at home. He tells investigators he may have been on the phone with Danielle when her killer came calling.
Shane indicated that Danielle had called him
I'm gonna go upgrade.
on Monday, the night that she was killed.
Unbeknownst to Shane, it was only minutes after Danielle's friends, Jared, Kurt, and Daryl, claimed they left her apartment.
They were on the phone for 15 or 20 minutes when she got a knock at the door.
Danielle was scared because she was by herself. Shane suggested answer the door with him on the phone. So if something unusual happened, he could call 911 for her. So she went to answer the door and looked to see who it was. And she said, oh, it's just Abby Norris.
Oh, like quick. What those swords mean? It means you got your special.
That's the last time he spoke with her.
Oh,
Shane says he tried calling Danielle back several times.
It's a free recharge.
But when she did answer, thinking she was either visiting with her friend, Abby, or studying for her morning
I haven't
exam.
used it in like a while.
Investigators
I
wonder
barely
if
use
Shane's account is on the up and up.
You get a gut feeling a lot of times in police work. And it was just a gut feeling something wasn't right.
Investigator Wynn asks Shane to stay close to his phone, knowing there's one surefire way to check out his story. By tracking down the person who detectives now think may have been the last one to see Danielle alive.
It's very important to locate her quickly because she could be a potential suspect or know the suspect at this point.
With a little digging, detectives learn that Abby is a freshman at another college only a few minutes down the road. But when Investigator Wynn goes to talk to her, this pretty student draws a blank.
In speaking with Abby, she seemed...
If y'all can keep me alive, I can go cook and shit and come back.
Abby says she was not the person.
Oh, now I have to turn around and go back to your end of the... Oh, no, wait, no.
I'll come to you.
I can just teleport to you if you're already there.
Hadn't seen each other in weeks, which leaves investigators desperate to fill in
I'm gonna hide your body pretty well.
Danielle Davis telling Shane Allman.
Are you coming here? Oh, you already did. Okay.
Right here, so
Was there somebody else
just protect me, okay?
Yeah, I'll stay right in front of you.
Shane to know about? Was it Abby at the door, and did she not want police to know she was there? There's so many
Yay,
questions
cookies
at this
again.
point you don't know. What you do know is it's not adding up.
Insecure.
Telling Tales out of school. But to prove it's not her, Abby hands over her cell phone, confirming her story.
After talking with Abby, we were able to corroborate her whereabouts by talking with other people. And the fact that she had willfully provided her cell phone for us to look through.
And Abby's very appearance belies her involvement in Danielle's murder.
She was a very petite girl, and the brutality of this attack to have physically possible for Abby seemed highly unlikely.
So does this mean Danielle lied to her long-distance lover about the identity of her late-night visitor?
At that point, we suspected that either Shane...
Okay, so you can buy an LMG off the wall.
Danielle had not been truthful to Shane in telling him that Abby was at the door.
Before investigators can shake up some answers about Shane, they get a surprise of their own when the missing third friend, Daryl Priestley, walks into the police station voluntarily.
He was the last part of that group of three. They had not had a chance. The investigators were able to sit down with Daryl and talk.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
On Monday the 7th.
Add gunfire while we're protecting the robo real quick.
Damn it, wrong one.
At 6'2" and over 200 pounds, it seems Daryl is a gentle giant who's eager to talk about that money. Daryl claims it was a little hard to chill out with the constant calls from Danielle's persistent beau, Shane.
Daryl indicated that the phone calls from Shane to Danielle occurred occurred while they were at the apartment sometime between 10 and 10:30. The way Daryl painted the picture, it was that Shane was repeatedly calling over and over and over.
So it's what Daryl says next that really makes Investigator Wynn's ears perk up.
Oh, there y'all are.
Daryl recalled Danielle's statement that she couldn't pick up because if he found out that there were 3 guys in her apartment, he would be upset.
There was a conflict in what Shane was saying and what Daryl was saying.
So Investigator Wynn asks about Daryl's own alibi. As friends, Jared and Kurt had previously told detectives, Daryl claims that after leaving Danielle's apartment at 10:30, he went to the library to study. However, when Investigator Wynn asks Daryl if anyone else can confirm his late-night study session, things start to get a little dicey.
You take care of that side, I'll take care of this side.
That's what I'm doing. And we would be able to see exactly what time that he entered and left the library that evening. He then backed up a bit and stated that he actually had not gone to the library.
Daryl says he got to the library but didn't go in, realizing at the last minute that he'd forgotten the USB drive containing all his study materials.
At this point, when he's given a second version of who he was at the time of her murder, it was very concerning. Daryl was recalling what he had done the night before, which should be very simple to do.
With Daryl changing his story, police go one step further and ask him to volunteer his DNA, which he does willingly. Investigator Wynn hopes that Danielle's sometime suitor, Shane, will be just as accommodating. But before he can pick up the phone to dial up Shane, a hot new tip comes in, leading detectives in a completely different direction.
The subject by the name of Mitch Carson had contacted Crime Stoppers in Savannah and stated that he had information regarding the death of Danielle Davis. Carson stated that Danielle had contacted him by phone and stated that she was having trouble with an unknown male.
Did Danielle's van trouble follow her back to Statesboro the night she was murdered? Or was she caught off guard by a complete stranger? Normally in December, the residents of Statesboro, Georgia are just counting down the days till Christmas. But in the winter of 2009, all anyone can do is tally the time that goes by with no answer to the question on everyone's lips. Who killed Danielle Davis?
Almost out of ammunition.
Yes!
Never mind. Yeah, perfect timing.
Was behind bars. Their parents would call the newspaper, asking questions about how sick their child was. People were scared.
On the morning of December 14th, 7 days after she was killed, Danielle is laid to rest in her hometown of McDonough, Georgia.
At her viewing, I decided I was going to have a close on radiant.
Oh, that little thing is awesome.
I didn't pay attention to how crowded it was, but I was told that it was
What thing?
The little tiki doll.
Oh, nice.
It touched
It literally. Yeah, see, mine got replaced with the tiki doll. It literally works like monkeys, but it one-hit kills them while it's running around, too.
For detectives back in Statesboro, the plan is to bring down the...
Oh, that was the last one. Whoops.
So when a promising lead comes in, investigators think this may be the break they're waiting for.
There was a tip that came in from this
I need to pack a punch.
indicated that he had information
I
about
want to see what to say.
Danielle Davis.
So we're gonna pause this right now.
Yeah, do it now.
Yeah, we're gonna pause that right now.
Let me a smoke.
Quick intermission. Quick intermission.
Yep.
During that call, she shared some unsettling news.
Yeah, I know everybody. We can call the river has to go make food for his woman, but why do that when we can have that?
Could the man in question be Danielle's very own Shane, who just happens to live in Savannah? After all, the couple sometimes hung out at Shane's place. Or is a sneaky stranger to blame?
It could have been possible that this unknown male had followed her from Savannah and committed this murder.
After Mitch tips off Savannah's boys in blue, they immediately contact the Statesboro Police Department with a potential lead.
That piece of information was something that law enforcement jumped on very quickly.
It seemed at the time to be a potential good lead in the case.
When investigators sit down to talk with Mitch, the interview immediately takes an unexpected turn. Instead of just calling Danielle by her everyday name, he refers to her full name, Brandy Danielle Davis. Either he's one formal guy, or he's talking about someone else altogether.
Mitch Carson gave some more information about the Danielle Davis that he knew, and it became apparent to the officer that was doing that we weren't talking about the same Danielle Davis.
To make sure, detectives asked Mitch to put a name to
that looks like it'd be fun.
Mr. Carson was shown a photograph.
I love Sudoku. That looks like it'd be fun.
In this case, he stated that in fact was not the Danielle Davis he was referring to.
Sure seems like a case of mistaken identity. Mitch tells police that the newspaper article he read about the murdered woman didn't include a photo. He now realizes he jumped the gun, assuming it was his
sitting there trying to find something to eat. I'm sitting there at his kitchen table doing the Sudoku in the Sunday paper. And I put all the numbers in. Like, never done it before in my life. Kyle explained it to me what to do. I was finished. I was like, God damn, motherfucker, that was easy. I handed it to him. He's like, no. I had matching numbers in the same lines. I had boxes I didn't even realize I put in like 2 2s in the same box. After he pointed that out, I felt so dumb. But then I figured out how to actually.
While in Savannah, detectives make a surprise visit to Danielle's friend, Shane, hoping he's had a change of heart about speaking with them face to face. However, Shane's attorney offers up another option.
Shane's attorney provided a statement from Shane that detailed his involvement and his whereabouts and his contact, both phone and otherwise, with Danielle on the day that she was murdered.
Which prompts investigators to take a look at Danielle's phone records already in their possession. And they corroborate Shane's account of that Monday night, including the long-distance goodnight call from his girl.
They were able to take the details in his statement. He gave very specific details about what time he received the call from Danielle, what time they got off the phone, all the efforts he made to call her back and text her to see if she was okay, because Danielle indicated that she would call him back after she answered the door.
Thanks to detailed information about where calls originated, detectives now know Shane was squarely in Savannah at the time of Danielle's murder.
So it's not mine.
She was killed. Shane may be
I'm joking with you.
Danielle's post
Hey, quick.
that someone showed up at the door while he was on the phone with Danielle.
I lost connection. I guarantee Robo did too.
Investigators already know it wasn't Abby, so who was it? Welcome visitor or someone with intention.
Idle.
It appeared that Danielle had not told Shane the truth about who was standing behind the door. And
Yeah.
that was the case. Why not?
Are you? No, Robo's still here.
What the fuck?
Shocking surprise.
Yeah, damn it. Well.
Shit, hold on.
Nearly 2 weeks after 19-year-old
It's gonna suck because I'm gonna have fucking nothing.
brutally murdered in her Statesboro, Georgia apartment. Investigators believe
God
the killer's
damn.
number may
That sucks.
Turns out she called someone else after she said a hasty goodbye to Shane.
I mean, that was super shocking. It was kind of.
Come on, what the fuck?
On the other end of the line,
151
someone Danielle knows quite well. One of the 3 young men who were at her apartment that awful night.
Danielle Davis had dialed Daryl Priestley twice before her death, potentially minutes before her death. It was a huge breakthrough in the investigation.
Yeah, I'm joining, but I got nothing.
Left her place with buddies Jared and Kurt a half hour earlier.
We wanted to know what was that call all about. At the time, all we knew
Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do now.
very long. It was just 10 or so seconds.
It doesn't
So
say
we
you're
wanted
in.
to know, what did they have to talk
I'm coming.
Oh, there you go.
Detectives wonder if he's the one who showed up
You
at
have
her
no
door
points.
just
You have
minutes
nothing.
later.
Oh my
Daryl
god.
mentioned the call when police first questioned him that fateful night.
You're so
He
funny.
admitted to being at the apartment with his pals, but that's it.
You're here.
I'm not even in yet.
Was I left the apartment with
That might be why.
Jared and phone records were sort of different story.
Oh, I can only spectate till the end of the round, I guess.
First, he fabricated an alibi, studying at the library after leaving Danielle's apartment.
He died.
And then this.
Changed his statement once. He had obviously.
Oh no, I've got 50,000.
Danielle had called his phone, and there was some real concerns.
So investigator Whale wastes no time hightailing it to McDonough, Georgia, where Daryl saw his holiday break. Daryl readily obliges the deputies when they escort him downtown for questioning. Investigators don't get far with their top suspect.
Oh, you're actually alive? No, Robo's here.
Yeah.
Daryl came in and there was
so yeah, I've got 50,000. So when I get back, I can buy shit. But it'll have to wait till the end of the round and save a zombie.
They immediately confronted him with phone records because they knew that Danielle had called his phone, and he had an
I disconnected.
His answer at that point was, well, I forgot my phone.
Conveniently,
I heard all
claims
that.
he left his cell phone at Danielle's and knocked on her door hoping to retrieve it around 11 o'clock, which answers
Robo, let me see. Let me see your weapons.
On Danielle's door when she was on the phone with Shane.
Okay.
Maybe she didn't want to tell
Okay.
Shane that, this other guy was coming to visit her.
And then Daryl tells investigators that when Danielle lets him in, they start searching for
I'm going back to cooking.
There.
Keep protecting me quick. I love you.
He asked Daniel to call his phone, so Daniel called his phone, and they found it between the seat cushions on the couch.
Investigators suspect Daryl may have left his phone on purpose.
I think Daryl was physically attracted to Danielle. Physical attraction.
Cornered by the evidence,
I wouldn't have grabbed that.
talking. He says it all began when he and Danielle started some harmless roughhousing.
Daryl's story in that interview was that while they're horse playing, she trips and falls, and the pencil gets lodged in her throat, and she's gasping for air, and basically she died in front of his eyes. And he panicked and didn't know what to do next.
I'd use your staff once you run out.
So he decided to basically
Oh shit, 17. I still got these.
It's a cockamamie.
Oh, okay.
And investigators are certain that it played out the other way around. Daryl killed Danielle, then tried to cover his tracks afterwards by staging an outlandish exit.
No, don't do that. Why did I
was a mystery all throughout the case. The medical examiner answered the question kind of early on that it was post-mortem, but that created more questions because if it was post-mortem, then why do that? You've already murdered this person in a horrific way, so why add that additional injury?
We need to wait till they get closer.
Investigators know the rest of the story. Just 2 weeks after Danielle's demise, they can make their move.
We had all the other physical evidence we needed.
Oh, that didn't even work.
Prove she was straight. So that was a huge breaking.
You're out of ammo.
Arrest Daryl Priestley on December 22nd, 2000.
Use your staff.
And he's charged with felony murder in Danielle's death. Daryl knows he's backed into a corner and is guilty. And no one's more shocked than Danielle's family to hear he was the killer.
Robo, he needs you.
Was also a student at Newgrove High School with Danielle and had known her for years.
I sure do.
I would have never thought in a million
I sure do.
that someone from our
You just fucked him.
would do this to her.
I couldn't do anything, dude. I fucked both of us.
A year after Danielle's death, Daryl Priestley is sentenced to life in prison.
It puts to rest my heart because I know he's serving his time and he's there and he's away.
Oh god, it's gonna suck. He's gonna have to die after bringing this back. If I can get out of this.
Danielle is forever.
See, this is why you need Mule's Kick.
And it helps to know that he'll never kill another woman.
I disconnected again.
This is what police believe happened that dark December evening. After Daryl shows up at Danielle's apartment and they locate his lost cell phone, Daryl puts the moves on Danielle, but she resists.
It's an incendiary round. What the fuck? Die.
Once it got out of hand, that
Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking die.
I think he
Yes.
snapped, he lost it, completely lost control in that moment. The real person
I'm
that
gonna
was
save
lurking
him.
beneath the surface
I'm
is
gonna
what
save
came out
him.
that night.
Then, when she's dead, he rams the pencil into her mouth to back up his very calculated story that it was all an accident. Instantly full of regret.
Is it the end of the round?
What he did. by burying Danielle.
He took some time to really think through, what's my story going to be down the road? He knew at some point he was going to have to answer questions about what happened. So I think ramming the pencil down her throat after he murdered her, all of those things that he was doing to give himself a story that he would retell later.
However, justice rules.
Are you kidding me?
And Daryl Priestley will spend the rest of his days
I'm so fucked.
in a cell.
Jesus goddamn Christ. Why is there so many fucking zombies?
Because that's the way it works.
Shit. God damn that motherfucker. Oh my god.
That's why you need Mule's Kick.
That's fucking Christ. God, I thought I was fucking done with this.
Student who was the life of the party. And her mom will never forget how many lives Danielle touched.
Everyone has purpose in their life, and I believe that Danielle was to make an impact on her friends'
Okay, you got ammo.
lives. And I think that in her passing, she
Yeah, you got ammo you can buy right down there. How's he not dying?
than just
I have no idea.
herself
He's
and her family and her
perfectly
friends.
faced.
This baby's an elephant.
I was about to look up and be like, what?
I'm apparently gonna carry the bits forever.
You shouldn't have traded away your gun because you can just buy ammo right down there. So for your dual wields.
I didn't trade away that gun.
No, I'm talking about your pack-a-punch gun. Yeah, because you can go down and just buy ammo for your dual wields down there.
Yeah, I didn't see that until I ran up next to it.
You just passed it.
That's right here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Better hurry.
That's the other gun.
Was a gal pal
That's
with the killer. The killer really must be a disturbed person.
Yeah, now he's dying.
Beyond being a murderer, it takes a long break for police to corner the killer. God.
Okay, I'm here.
How well do you know your neighbors? What lies behind the white picket fences? Resting on the eastern shore of the Delaware River, just a bridge from Philly, is sleepy Pennsauken, New Jersey.
I'll wait and grab me another gun. I'm on my way back.
Wake up and smell the coffee. All they have to do is head over to a 40-year-old landmark that's an American classic.
New Jersey's famous for its diners, and the Penn Queen is one of the oldest around. Still looks the same. And it's still a place where people gather before and after municipal games. There's not too many places like that around anymore.
The classic diner fits perfectly in this little town because Pennsauken locals are more likely to reach for a greasy spoon than a silver one.
You're not going to find many millionaires in Pennsauken or many mansions. It's just regular working people, salt the earth kind of people.
The Williams family over on Gross Avenue is a good example of strong Pennsauken stock. Harry and Wilma Williams can't imagine raising their 3 kids anywhere else.
I guess growing up with a lot of kids on this block, so they basically stayed around here.
And if anyone on the street
I gotta go get ammo again.
the Williams' middle daughter, 16-year-old Sharita. There's no denying
Go for it.
this dark-haired beauty is the star of the family. And strong, with a heart of gold.
To do anything for you, for anybody, always
Shit, I'm out.
people. And just being a loving person.
Sharita was interested in college and not in social work.
Bye.
So we
Bye.
playing the college thing.
Why are you buying?
Oh, I can't.
But as much as
Not
Sharita
you, I was
enjoys
talking about
daydreaming about her
you didn't see me
future,
that I bought
for
it.
now, this girly girl's favorite
Yeah, hurry up and get up there. He's down.
corner salon.
She loves to get her eyebrows done, nails done, hair done, all that stuff. Really manages her.
And in November of 2003, Sharita takes full advantage of the Thanksgiving school break by penciling in some beauty time. She has no idea her upcoming appointment will be her last. Around 5:30 on Friday, November 28th, the rain is peppering Pennsauken like more.
Oh my god, dude.
Despite the downpour, Sharita tells her folks that she and her best friend, Natalie, are heading down to the salon. But she'll be back before they know it.
I've been here before. They cycle and walk in the rain and go to eyebrows. It's only a 5-minute walk. So she left.
But despite Sharita's promise of a quick trip, she doesn't return anytime soon. And at 10 o'clock, her favorite chair in the living room is still empty. Even then, history tells Mama Wilma not to get too worked up.
I assume that Sharita was down, her girlfriend out. Maybe they fell asleep. Didn't bother me. Didn't even think about it, but they did it so much.
The mood in the Williams home changes first thing the next morning when Sharita is still nowhere in sight. Sharita's bed hasn't been slept in, and she hasn't called. Something Mom and Dad can always rely on her to do. Not only that, according to Natalie, the two never caught up with each other the night before.
That morning when Sharita was missing, I had the worst pains in my stomach. I don't know if it's this mother stuff I was going through, like feeling something was done to Sharita. Mother's intuition.
Sharita's parents are sure their daughter's no runaway, so they do a little legwork, searching Pennsauken's nooks and crannies. Me and my wife took it in our plan, and we went around looking for Sharita in different places. The nail salon was the last place Sharita said she'd be, but it isn't open this early on a Saturday, so the pair starts elsewhere. Mom and Dad splitting up so they can cover more ground. Their sense of dread increases with every passing minute.
I didn't want to believe anything bad happened to Sharita, but in my gut, because she wasn't contacting anybody.
Watch my gun, you more ammo.
And while Wilma is worrying, she pulls over near the 36th Street Bridge to take a break and look around.
I think we're almost done.
Down at the road below, she gets a gander of
Need to save the last zombie.
At first glance, it appears to be a man lying in the gravel.
When I saw the person under the bridge,
I got one down here.
It was cold.
Grabs her cell phone and reports her unusual
leave the sailor hat guy alone.
Never letting herself think this just might be her own daughter.
My mind was just
God,
saying all kinds
no,
of
this
things
is
on me
tons
at
of
the time.
zombies.
Because I don't think in my mind I could accept that that was my daughter that I was going to be.
As police funnel in, Wilma phones her husband Harry for moral support, and he's there in a flash. But this practical papa is willing to rush in where his wife feared to tread. They will hold me back. No doubt. Yeah, but I want to see from my daughter. But as Harry climbs under the crime scene, officers head him on.
Oh, that guy.
Detectives understand his frustration, but they've got to protect the evidence.
They actually made us sleep.
I just reloaded on ammo. Dear God.
Sergeant Mark Wolf has a
You're leaving me up here with no ammo.
this weekend.
It's okay, calm
The
down.
17-year veteran investigator with the Camden County Prosecutor's Office is already on his way to the scene.
Okay, I gotta get it. I can't even get down.
And this law dog knows he's...
Like every time I try to go for the stairs, they're completely full.
It's a hangout for various people. There's street bums that could hang out there. There's drug activity in the area.
But as a military reservist, Wolf is ready for anything.
I threw the other one.
I've been in the Marine Reserve, National Guard, the Army Reserves.
Alright, I think we're almost done with zombies.
It definitely contributes to your professionalism, helping your comrades out, helping your friends out that you work with.
I got one over here.
Helping your fellow soldiers out. I think there's a lot of parallels to control.
God damn it.
Pennsauken PD gives this well-rounded investigator no doubt. Officers tell him right away the victim isn't the sleeping vagrant Wilma Williams described during her 911 call, but a teenage girl who fits her missing daughter's description.
Freak out, hurt me a lot. Let me be able to see right. God damn it. There's still tons of zombies.
The detective finds a purse lying
I need
nearby.
through, you fucking zombie. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ah, they put us a fucking
However, if there's no question who the poor girl is, what happened to her is anything but clear.
She was laying face off the...
Oh, don't. Okay.
She had dirt on her. It could have been that she rolled down the hill.
Trying to get through.
Closer look.
Yeah, well, be careful what you kill. We don't know how many are left.
Hands tied behind her back. Her shirt open, exposing her chest, and her pants were unbuttoned. The general disheveled nature of the scene
I thought it was homicide. However, with no obvious injuries, exactly how Sharita met her fate isn't so clear.
I'm already out of ammo again.
In regards to the actual cause of death, initially, and it does make it more difficult. But Wolf does know he's looking for a killer this waste. Show that her underwear was probably ripped off during a sexual assault. Her underwear had been removed. We don't know when.
Yeah, I really wish I could get rid of my gun.
Near the body. Seems the killer may have covered her mouth during the attack with something that belonged to
Did you start the new round?
No.
That was around her neck.
Stop.
Appeared to be something
I was shooting at that. I wasn't shooting at him. I was shooting at the other one.
that was a critical piece of
Okay, he's the last one.
come from the murder.
Alright, keep him distracted.
It looks like that's not the only way Sharita's attacker tried to silence her.
I'm gonna
Plastic bags are stuffed in her mouth.
go upgrade the pistol. Hell yeah.
Hurry up, because I still got to hit the box. I don't have nothing.
I've never seen
We can keep him lagging on forever. He's not a crawler. He ain't gonna die soon.
Plastic bags appear to
Where's
be
the thing at again?
The what? The pack-a-punch? I don't know. It moves.
From the same store,
Oh, shit.
feet away from her body.
That's not good. It's really not good.
Was this the young woman's final purchase? Or did her killer do some shopping on that fateful Black Friday? No, the coincidence of that scene with that time and the time that she went missing led us to believe that maybe somebody had been to the mall that was involved in this homicide.
Oh, God, man.
Having more questions than answers, detectives signed the body over to the coroner, hoping he can shed some light on this murky case. When Wolf shares the dark news with Sharita's loving parents back at their home, they're devastated. I couldn't believe that my daughter was killed.
God, it's
Why
not
was my
over
daughter
here.
murdered? What for? I mean, what could she have done so
God
bad to somebody
damn it.
for them
Where
to
the
murder
hell
her?
is it?
Put you on your knees, it didn't mean you just get weak, cry, you scream, you holler, you get mad. I did all of that.
Sergeant Wolf swears to Sharita's family that
It's down here, where I'm at.
Oh, so I have to go all the way back.
That may put him on the right trail.
Wilma told us that one of Sharita's friends, when Wilma was calling around on Saturday morning, did mention the 36th Street Bridge to her. That may have prompted her to go to that location.
How did Sharita's school friend Tia Cedric know she
Yeah.
was there? And
Oh,
what
this
else
is on
might
here.
she be hiding?
Almost killed him.
Yeah, please do not.
Sharita always hated walking over that bridge. It was
Where?
scary to her.
Where are you?
It's the very bottom. Very bottom.
Her friend's fear.
I thought you were there.
No, I'm looking for the box.
Monster who killed Sharita. Or
Go to the map.
did Tia
Let me
have
show
a
you.
reason to want her beautiful BFF out of the picture?
Well, it's like...
Yes, a law that's supposed to keep drivers safe from the flammable fuel. An extra cost the hardworking folks of Pennsauken could do without. But after the murder of Sharita Williams, they're fuming over more important matters. A young girl was walking around on the street in this American
Found it.
suburb and was dead, laid her underneath a railroad bridge. And the killer hasn't been caught.
Pistol with a giant knife.
Oh, hell yeah, there's a mule's kick.
That morning when they found out. Everyone in town is trying to solve this whodunit, including Philadelphia Daily News reporter Jason Garvin. There was definitely gossip and speculation, but that's how things work when there's no answer.
Well, actually, you could come and take him
Answers of their own. Fortunately, Sergeant Martin Wolf
so that I can do my thing.
is working overtime to figure out who's behind the murder. Wolf's already confirmed Sharita made it to her
Damn it.
scheduled salon appointment that night.
Don't get
Security
close,
video
though.
shows
Stop
her
it.
leaving around 6 o'clock.
No, he ain't gonna notice me once I get far enough away.
Everyone there has a clear coat and a clear
Oh, it
conscience.
changed again.
Yeah.
We talked to the management. There's no evidence that anybody at the nail salon knew anything about what happened to Sharita Williams.
But I do have Beal's kick.
Strikeout. Wolf's instincts tell him someone
Ow, why am I on fire?
is hiding something. Right now,
Oh, it's right here. Cool.
sights are set on Sharita's friend, Tia Cedric.
It literally spawned right where I'm standing.
Where Sharita was.
Why in the fuck am I on fire? That's not hurting.
And
What was that? All I did was lean down and get back up.
It's one of your little things.
Damn it, it is.
Yeah, now we gotta go back. And, yeah. Yeah.
Sharita's dad thinks
Alright.
Tia knows more than she's letting on.
I felt that she had something to do with Sharita's death and had a guilty conscience and had to tell us where Sharita was.
Perhaps Tia is behind the murder. Maybe she and Sharita got in a tiff that blew out of control.
You didn't turn off mini bosses, did you?
Tia at least knows who did it.
Typically, in a situation where a female has been murdered near her home.
I guess these guys aren't considered mini bosses.
No, those are special zombies.
One, see if they're suspect. The second thing is, what kind of witnesses are they?
To find out, detectives visit Tia at her nearby home, and she seems stunned to see them. She sure looks like a grieving friend, but police know appearances can be deceiving. Detectives ask straight out if she has anything to confess. Tia stops at their wild accusation, but they press on.
Well, we have to
Want to know how Tia knew exactly where to send Sharita's mother. Tia swears it was just a hunch.
I really like the hammer.
Sharita sometimes went that route to visit a boy she liked, who lives just a block in the
I didn't even use that.
A man named
I think the staff sucks.
who Sharita's parents and investigators
Yeah, it
know
doesn't
little
seem
about.
to work very well.
It's used for reviving teammates.
But I didn't think much of it. I thought it was a crush Sharita had.
Like, it'll slow zombies down and whatnot, but...
Tia has a feeling Sharita kept
Eh,
her
too bad I don't have a crate up here.
sneaking over to Bonnie's place after her manicure appointment.
She wasn't allowed to walk to his house, or I know her father would have been very upset about that.
Tia says that's why she was hesitant to let the cat out of the bag, instead simply hinting at the path Sharita probably took that night.
I think that Tia was trying to help Sharita's mother get a better understanding of where Sharita was before she went missing.
So with Tia's statement in their back pocket, detectives turned their attention to Lonnie. Maybe Sharita's teenage dream turned into a nightmare.
obviously the avenue was primary because it's not related to the family we have access to. So our initial response was that it was going on.
Dang it.
But before Sergeant
Well, at least I got
the
ammo
books
for
on
both of
Sharita's
these weapons
mystery,
made
the department assigns him a partner in crime. Senior investigator John Greer is Pensauken's own resident workhorse. A guy whose 24/7 attitude gives him more street cred than Tony Soprano himself. With nearly 2 decades of experience, he's always one step ahead of the common criminal.
The joke was that I had my paperwork in on the next homicide.
I'm out of ammo out of both guns. I gotta go.
That's just the first one I have.
Before Greer can even crack open Sharita's case file, the coroner's report lands on his desk. He agrees with the detective's suspicions of sexual assault. A stain on one of Sharita's pant legs appears to be semen. Only the crime lab can say for sure. But detectives aren't holding their breath for a quick turnaround.
It was still on the heels of 9/11.
Oh, Robo's here.
It was hard to get a lad that would make it a priority for obvious reasons.
But the coroner made his cause of death ruling a priority. Asphyxiation. Likely from the do-rag found around Sharita's neck. However, he's stumped as to why one of the bags was shoved all the way down the girl's throat after she died.
For so many
I'd help you for a second. Please still keep me alive. I'm going back into the kitchen.
Is obviously very disturbing. Beyond being a murderer, there really must be a disturbed person. I had worked on over 100 homicides.
Detectives pick up where they left off, gathering intel on the apple of Sharita's eye, Lonnie Kramer. What police find raises even more suspicions.
Lonnie turned out to be a real player. He had multiple girlfriends. He had apparently several girlfriends at one time.
Was Sharita the odd girl out? According to Sharita's friends, it's a good possibility.
At the time of the murder, indications were that Sharita was more involved than Lonnie believed.
Shit, I'm out of ammo.
Insta kill.
and he knew exactly how to solve his girl problems. I was under the belief that she was not taking her against her will, that she would have went there with someone she knew or trusted. Did Sharita follow Lonnie all the way to her grave? Or might someone else just be the mother of all suspects? Pennsauken, New Jersey is proud to say it's home to union leader Peter J. McGuire, the founder of Labor Day. But just 2 days after high school student Sharita Williams is found brutally murdered, no one feels like taking a holiday.
I kept myself busy by keeping involved with street, hanging flyers, ballot supplies. We kept doing what we could do to try to help.
Good thing Sharita's parents aren't the only ones hanging on to the case. Police have also been burning the midnight oil, searching for her murder.
Oh, we're almost out of zombies. Don't kill him.
I tried to save one, but I accidentally shot him in the face.
There's two and they're right next to each other. You don't even mess with them. God damn it.
There was more than two. It was a whole horde, dude.
Since he and Sharita may have gotten together that night at his place. Close proximity of Lonnie's residence
analyzing the emergency reality around them in order to
that stepped up a notch on the scale of suspects. Armed with an arsenal of suspicions, detectives knock on the recent high school grad's door. Lonnie's mother invites them in and calls for her son. Strangely, neither seem shaken up by the police presence in their home.
They had seen something on TV about the murder, the news broadcast of some sort, so they knew something was going on.
But when police asked this part-time security guard if Sharita came by his place that night, he admits she did, around 6:30. Though Lonnie claims he never got the chance to see her.
He was up in his bedroom, sleeping, getting ready to be in.
So detectives turn to Mom for details, and they're shocked.
God damn it, let me buy the fucking ammo.
We thought it was odd that
Fuck.
the mother would turn another child away on a night such as that. It was raining, it was cold. Yet she never invited her in, and we did strike a bell with us.
I'm trapped in the hallway.
Mom says there's nothing to hide. She simply didn't like the girl.
No, I came to buy ammo and then they just started pouring in. Hold on, I'm coming out. I'm coming out.
And was protective of Lonnie. And if Lonnie was in fact the murderer, would have a perfect alibi for him.
Lonnie chimes in to say that Sharita's journey didn't end on his doorstep. While he tried to rest up for work, Sharita called him repeatedly, saying she was at a payphone on 32nd Street and livid that his mother just left her out in the cold. Lonnie says he listened to Sharita vent for a while, but eventually cut her off.
Fuck no. I'm out of ammo.
About 15 times, the first one connected. He says he then disconnected his phone so he could go to sleep.
Was Lonnie angry enough to dial up Sharita's murder? Perhaps he wasn't up in his room, instead down at the bridge, quieting Sharita for good. Police can't seem to shake the notion that he's making the whole thing up.
We thought it may very well be telling the truth. However, just because they tell you one thing, you have to verify it.
Detectives
Alright, I'm coming back. Damn it.
Later. But for now, they ask him to come down to the station for their version.
I'm calm, woman.
Lonnie Kramer took a computerized voice stress analyzer.
These zombies are getting smart.
Too smart.
Alright, I think we're getting down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, this is probably the last one right over here. Oh,
frustrating. Not only that you're having difficulties closing the case, but that person who did all that is still out there. And you don't know if that person's going to do it again.
To ensure that doesn't happen, detectives take a second look at the evidence found at the crime scene, including the receipt for a black t-shirt bought from the same store as the bags used to silence Sharita. Investigators head to the local mall, hoping to catch the perp on videotape.
No.
Someone who may have done a little shopping just hours before Sharita turned up dead.
by the local that they may have video
fucking raided.
that will show a person at the time frame that was stamped at 4:28 p.m. to be able to
ammo.
To that receipt.
However, police are informed that the store's eye in the sky has been blocked for
No,
weeks.
get away from Robo, please.
To dip into their
Over here,
memory
over here,
banks.
over here.
It was before
That's not the last one, so.
May have been based on statements from the employees because they did not recall someone purchasing that article of clothing. It kind of fizzled out in the blind.
So investigators leave the
That's
shopping
definitely
mall
not. They're still
They know each roadblock they hit is giving Sharita's killer an extra step ahead.
40 minutes receipt, we're trying to track down people. It's all taking time. It all came to a dead end. So it took us away, and it certainly didn't help the investigation.
Luckily, detectives get a tip they hope will blow the case wide open. While interviewing some of Sharita's school friends, one remembers seeing fellow classmate Neil Davenport driving near the bridge that night, and she could have sworn Sharita was sitting right beside him.
Neil Davenport was the boyfriend of one of Sharita's close friends. So he would know Sharita, Sharita would know him, Sharita would feel comfortable with him.
As it turns out, Neil may have felt a little too comfortable around Sharita.
There was some question whether he actually, on the side, liked Sharita as well. And so that piqued our curiosity.
Was Neil so crazy about Sharita?
Good God.
Neil was a little squirrely guy, not a guy that you really trust.
Or are police tailing the wrong person completely? A week after Sharita Williams' murder, the mood in Pennsauken is as dark as the horror movies that used to play at the old drive-in on Admiral Wilson Boulevard. And Sharita's mom can't stop thinking of how her daughter's life might have played out if it hadn't been cut short.
Alright, we need to hold. We need to hold the last zombie.
I got a ducky one right here. Kill them all to strike this one this whole time. Shit. And of course there's a zombie on it. I'm gonna miss this one. Alright, now I gotta do it. Okay, it doesn't matter. Fuck, alright.
Luckily, detectives are gearing up for an interview of their own. They have their eyes on a young man who's rumored to be sweet on Sharita. Some of her friends noticed fellow classmate Neil Davenport driving his car near the 36th Street Bridge the night Sharita was killed, and they thought they saw her in the passenger seat.
After learning that Sharita may have gotten into the car that night, obviously that's a lead you want to follow up. It sounds solid.
Don't kill this one right here next to me.
Used his payphone near the bridge to call the boy she liked, Lonnie Kramer, after being booted from his house.
What he knew with the car was Neil. And she knew well enough that she could call him to get a lot.
Sure sounds like a call Neil would have jumped to answer. Already has a steady girlfriend, but according to
No, I didn't like the way it looked at me.
eyes for Sharita. Maybe instead of taking Sharita home,
There, I got one up there. God damn it, still.
We had to get answers.
Before bringing in Neil, detectives on his file find this two-timer.
Okay, I think that's it.
While the bad boy has
Alright,
never
this is the
landed
last
in
one.
a
It's on the
jail
stairs
cell,
over here to
he's
the
had
left.
plenty of
Don't shoot.
close calls over the years.
Neil's the kind of guy
You got one? Okay.
Alright, now.
There's just some coming upstairs. Yep.
So police track down 18-year-old Neil at his parents' house on the other side.
I got to completely re-outfit because I lost connection.
Agrees to come down to the station and tell police whatever they want to know about
No, we were going to, but then he flame trailed a zombie because he didn't know what he was doing.
Shut up.
But the only thing Neil confesses is that he had a thing for Sharita. He admits to chatting her up in his car, but it was on a different night, days before she went missing, meaning the witnesses were mistaken. Neil also fesses up to driving around town the night Sharita disappeared, although he had a perfectly good reason.
He's dancing. Dancing with him, man.
You know, to be honest, I'm not sure how much longer I want to do this.
After dropping his girlfriend off at home, Neil claims he cruised around by himself until late that night. However, he claims he never saw Sharita or talked to her. Although his girlfriend Max's story for part of the night, there's something about this shifty driver's demeanor that keeps police from slamming on the brakes.
We didn't trust Neil. However, we could never say that. We definitely didn't have a solid alibi for the fight. And we could never rule
It's the same gun as I got. Hold on.
With no way to tie Neil or anyone else to Sharita's murder, there doesn't appear to be a light at the end of the tunnel.
We were ruling out
I have
the
Archeon Annihilator.
In the end, we
as my
had no
secondary.
and that's when you could say the case became cold.
Sadly,
Nice. Alright, I need to pack a punch.
another 3 months.
When there are no new leads, it's really easy to have a
I'm gonna
case
pack
go
a
to
punch
the back
just so I can
burner,
get more ammo.
and it gets harder and harder to justify going out and being proactive and trying to create new leads.
I wish we could figure out how to make the fucking shield.
Detectives get the call that been waiting.
You gotta find all the parts.
The crime
We know this. That we know.
the stain found on Sharita's
And then you just take the parts to a workbench.
We know that part too.
everything police need.
We just don't know where all the parts are.
In places.
Detectives rush.
Wow,
Yeah, that's great description.
Suspects on their
Great
brakes.
description.
Sharita Squeeze, Lonnie Kramer.
Hey, don't steal my zombie, he's my friend. Ow.
My bud.
My friend just struck me.
Lab says neither of them
Have you danced with him? Have you danced with
Oh,
him?
we dance all the time.
Doubly frustrating when you have some solid
He's
evidence.
so confused, he fucking confused him.
It was horrific in terms of not being able to close the
Okay, I think it should still be...
Hey, fly with me. Fly with me.
Let's fly away, let's fly.
Oh, just so y'all know, the zombies can go through all that stuff too.
Oh shit.
The teleporters and everything.
No shit.
was extremely
Mhm.
frustrating. You had that one piece of evidence that's
He
gonna
did not do
tell
it.
you
I did do
the name of the person.
No, I was talking about the zombies.
Okay, so zombie won't do that, but it will go through the teleporters.
Very frustrating.
To keep detectives motivated.
Oh my...
That's not me.
It fell. It fell. It killed itself.
Yeah, I totally did.
Y'all can't just, like, keep it busy.
Every Monday morning, I will call.
I tried, but it fell. I'm sorry.
Mr. Dan talk. He just had his coffee. I'm
Fell by gunshot.
Where are you, by the way? We're by the upgrade.
Everybody has
Yeah, the upgrade's over here with the front of the boat, the bow of the
part that
boat.
actually touches you because the human
How do you get over there?
Can you speak with them?
Walk.
So you're working for them.
It's not like a bubble.
Or fly, you can fly too.
Yeah, like, go all the way to the
Despite the
beginning.
marching orders from Sharita's family, detectives can't drum up any new information. That is, until March of 2007.
That takes
Nearly
a lot of
4
work.
years after Sharita's murder.
That hurt a lot.
According to CODIS, someone new to
Why don't I have any of my fucking...
mystery sample on Sharita's
Did I go down?
I got the phone without the DNA.
I think that's what happens. I think it wears out every now and then.
What did you say?
I think it wears down a little bit.
No, y'all, I died, and y'all helped me back up. That's what happened.
Where in the fuck are you?
Now I gotta go get all my perks, and I'm gonna get all my
You never died. Oh, you went down once, yeah.
That's what I mean. Y'all let me go down. Y'all hate me.
Yeah, since I had,
We're
like...
running out of ammo.
And I had nothing.
After 4 grueling years, police in Pensacola, New Jersey have finally scored a break in the case of Sharita Williams. The girl
I was
found
gonna brag about you guys, but I was telling my wife, oh, my friends are so cool, they're keeping me alive. I lied to her, I guess.
Didn't lose your guns.
You run out of ammo on both guns, and you can't do nothing about it.
And you got someone who lost connection.
detectives are thrilled they have never heard of 22-year-old New Jersey native, Brett Dixon.
So I had asked one of Sharita's girlfriends, did she know him? And she had bust out crying. I said, what's wrong? She said he was a weirdo that went to our school.
But it sounds like Warren wasn't
I was wondering why I wasn't so OP.
A background check shows Dixon was hit with drug
Hurry up.
charges in Pennsylvania 2 years
Good,
after Sharita.
good lord, how many times can you do it before it hits 1,500?
Like 6 or 7 times.
That's not all.
He was in fact afraid that
Over-exaggeration.
No, it's not.
he knew Sharita Williams.
School records show just a few weeks
God damn it, no.
Dixon performed quite the disappearing act.
Warren Dixon dropped out of school soon after the Sharita Williams murder. It was very suspicious.
Detectives find Dixon went off the Jersey grid until arrest in Pennsylvania.
Oop, I gotta go back to the beginning. I need ammo.
Dixon's last known address, a chill runs down their
That's where all my ammo is.
Seems he was in the perfect
Oops,
spot
I just did the 1500.
as she trudged home from her secret crush, Lonnie's
Oh well.
This boat really doesn't sink.
33rd Street, only 2 blocks from Lonnie's house.
Detectives drop what they're doing, begin searching for this.
I honestly don't think that has anything to do
Thanks
with
to Dixon's previous drug conviction, they have to look very hard. After his Pennsylvania arrest, Dixon moved back to the Garden State, but still had to attend his weekly probation meetings.
Warren Dixon was actually easy to track down. He was reporting to probation across the street from our office.
Investigators arrange a sit-in at Dixon's scheduled meeting. But despite the all-out blitz, Dixon keeps his cool and quietly agrees to accompany police back to the station and talk about Sharita's case.
He sat down in the room, he was calm, he indicated that he had no problem speaking with us, and we spoke with him for hours.
Although Dixon is cooperative, he can't seem to focus on the conversation, and it's driving detectives crazy.
Warren Dixon was an odd man to talk to. His social skills are rather lacking. He's a weirdo.
When detectives finally reel Dixon back to earth, he says he knew Sharita from high school and remembers hearing about her death on the news, though he had nothing to do with it.
Zombie?
As we're talking to him about the murder of one of his classmates,
brain rot.
his demeanor was not something
I gave one brain rot.
Someone that's being accused of a murder. There was nothing there to indicate that he really cared about what we were even talking about.
But when the savvy
Shit, it's so hectic right now. I don't need any of my other perks.
his former jailbird sings a drastically different tune.
Halfway through the interview, we actually told Warren Dixon that he came up with a story where they had sexual contact.
Since Sharita's underwear was ripped from her body, it sure doesn't sound like it was consensual. But admitting they hooked up that night would explain why his DNA was found on her jeans. So investigators press Dixon hard, hoping he'll spill the beans. But Dixon won't tip his hand.
He wouldn't go for it.
Oh, I gave one brain rot. Okay.
Cut loose.
Detectives' best hope of bringing Dixon down for good is to find some hard evidence linking him to the crime scene. Even with the DNA match, being able to prove he was with Sharita when she was killed could help clinch the case. And Greer wonders if an item found around Sharita's neck might be a good place to start.
The idea is that their do-rag that was found early on in the investigation out in due process.
And when the lab results come back a few months later, technicians can't find any of his DNA on it. And while he doesn't admit to killing Sharita, he sure asks some incriminating questions.
He came right up against the edge of confessing. His consistent question was, well, I did kill her as an accident, but I still be charged with murder.
When pushed for more details, Dixon finally admits that he made a pass at Sharita under the bridge that night. And when she rejected him, he took matters into his own hands. The confession police have been waiting for. 6 years after Dixon killed Sharita, he's arrested for his crime.
Warren Dixon goes to guilty to tell the truth.
Brain rot.
On a conviction of aggravated manslaughter and attempted aggravated sexual assault.
So it keeps offering me the 1500.
The possibility of parole.
Okay, you're done.
Yeah.
But for Sharita's
So you just keep on.
the judge's ruling is
The only thing that changes now is the effect. So it'll either be firebomb, the ice thing, the brain rot.
with drugs, they do more time than Warren Dixon. Based on Dixon's confession and the evidence, here's what police believe happened that fateful night.
Alright, try to keep one zombie.
Out to her salon appointment, and afterward stops by Bonnie Kramer's home, hoping for a secret rendezvous. But his mom sends her packing at the door.
No, don't make it a crawler. Crawlers can die on their own.
Nearby payphone at 32nd Street and attempted to contact Lonnie.
But Lonnie's not in the mood to talk and disconnects his phone, so Sharita grudgingly heads home.
Hey, that was my brain rot
Damn it.
one there.
Encounters Warren Dixon, who's hooking it home from the wall.
It moved.
When Sharita recognizes his face from school, she takes him up on the offer to get out of the rain.
When I resisted,
Waves of ever-increasing ferocity.
Dixon uses the Raggy's whip to try and strangle Sharita.
Alright, I need to go get my other perks.
Over her mouth until she stops fighting.
Warren Dixon took advantage of the opportunity, the isolation, the weather, the fact that they
Robo, take me to the other perks.
Alright, let's start at the beginning.
I've already got the first one. I need the second and fourth.
Sharita is already gone. He stuffs plastic shopping bags.
It's actually not on the card.
He never says why, but perhaps he wants to make doubly sure his spur-of-the-moment attack is a fatal one.
Here's the second one.
I don't think that he stalked her and then took her underneath.
You're faster than me, asshole.
Kansas County detectives, Dixon's conviction brings some closure to this tragic tale.
No, that's my third one.
Okay, and then we gotta go back this way.
It's good for the family. It's good for society.
And
it's what needs to be done.
Meanwhile, the town of Pensacola can finally rest easy.
Go back, go
They hope it'll be a while before a tragedy like this.
Go downstairs, sorry.
Warren Dixon came pretty close to getting away with murder.
Then straight.
I believe that it was only through Sharita Williams' family, friends, the entire neighborhood.
No, that's the second one.
I just took you to
proactively working.
No, this is the second one.
Now the fourth one's this way.
I just feel normal.
Up. Left. Down the yachts. Up around. Jump. Right. Left.
When a doctor's wife is murdered in her own store,
right.
The only eyewitnesses can't answer any questions. How could that happen? A feet from her home. Who was it? Why? Police struggle to rein in a killer who's covered his tracks. It was definitely a scary feeling for everybody. And detectives can't help wondering, was this a red-hot crime? Or a cold-hearted act of cruelty?
I had been a police officer for 13 years at the time. This was the first real whodunit murder.
Police are
Sweet.
left in the dark until a mysterious phone call sheds some light on the killer. He's a cold-blooded killer, and he was going to shoot it out the police.
Terrible place to fight zombies.
How well do you know your neighbors? What lies behind the white picket fence?
God damn it.
Quick, you need to get like a really good wall gun, fully upgraded.
Oh, dude, this pistol.
Yeah, the pistol sucks.
It's doing a pretty fucking good damn job here.
Yeah, but you don't have that much ammo.
That's alright, just keep buying it.
You need to grab like the one me and Robo did back here.
How am I still
legendary proportions?
Lots of people claim that they've seen Bigfoot before, you know, in the area. Personally, I haven't, but I always look for him still sometimes in the mountains.
But if 48-year-old local Christine Sherman ever came across Bigfoot, her good friend Ginny Littell is convinced this laid-back lady would charm him.
There was never any drama around Chris. It was always, can I help you, and what can we do, and what are we doing? So I think if I were to describe her, it would be a calm, giving person.
It's the type of easygoing attitude that not only makes her Ginny's friend, but also a popular influence around the Wantage community.
Whenever we would have social gatherings or anything, she was always a solid presence, I guess is how I would just...
Okay, so they can just automatically appear up top there. That's some bullshit.
Christine's devoted to her husband.
I tell you what, this wall LMG ain't that bad.
was always about family, and she was busy, but never too busy.
Beginning knife, bitch.
Children and take them places.
And Christine's kind-hearted nature is just what the doctor ordered for her job as a registered nurse. Christine and her physician husband run a flourishing general medicine practice on their family farm.
I think for Chris, that was the American dream. What better place to be than help her husband?
Who isn't a patient of the Sherman's family practice?
If somebody got cut, you'd run to the house and Chris would take care of you. It was always more about what can we do for the community. So they were busy.
But after her husband hires additional nurses at the practice, and with her kids in college, Christine decides to take on a hobby that's always been near and dear to her heart.
So what's firebomb do?
A passion. So for her, it wasn't work. It was something that she loved and enjoyed.
Oh, okay.
Christine adores her furry friends so much that she decides to start her own boarding business in the barn.
Yeah, they can jump up anywhere up here, dude.
You could live in the van. I mean, it was beautiful, and it was not huge, but it had all the bells and whistles that made it easy for her to take care of her animals.
Sure seems like Christine is living on cloud nine in the Garden State. With a budding business and a steady family life, she couldn't ask for much more. Little does she know, she's coming to the end of the trail.
I love the hammer so much.
September 15th, 1992. Officer Robert Billings is on a routine patrol in Wantage.
What's that one do? I know it's fire.
Billings is about to experience his trial by fire. Christine's husband, Dr. Sherman, has just phoned the New Jersey State Police.
Yeah, see, the hammer is lightning, and it also replenishes any damage, any HP. While, like, if you get hit and you swing it, it's an automatic heal.
Dr. Sherman and his daughter meet him outside the horse barn.
Good God, that guy is a damn tank.
Has a shocking diagnosis. His wife's inside.
Well, then again, I'm using firebomb, so.
He explained to me he took her pulse, that there was no pulse. She was
Well, that dude was a damn tank. Full clip, he didn't go down.
that his daughter found Christine dead after returning home from class at a local college, and that she ran to get his help. She had a bunch of different emotions she told through her. She went from...
Alright, does anybody need us to save a zombie?
But oddly, Dr. Sherman's demeanor is the polar opposite. He's as cool as a cucumber. Years into excitement, he wasn't hysterical, like you might if you found a spouse or loved one dead. And when Officer Billings steps inside the barn and spots Christine's body, he's even more surprised by the doctor's stoic reaction. The barn was well lit, the floor was concrete, and only a few steps in, Mrs. Sherman was down, prone, face down with her head turned. Basically, she was on her belly. At first glance, Christine's curious or maybe if she got kicked by a horse, we don't know if she fell, hit her head on something, what the case was.
You got the wall gun right here.
To a clue that may help police figure out the cause.
Oh, you didn't buy that gun? Oh, I did. I bought it and pack-a-punched it.
But how did Dr. Sherman find the wound so quickly? Was it because he was the one who pulled the trigger? Knowing that's a possibility, Billings tells the doctor to stop the investigation so he doesn't ruin any evidence. Don't touch anything until we figure out what's going on. I understand your wife, I understand you're a doctor.
God damn, this gun wrecks.
You need to preserve privacy. But a quick look around gives no hints as to what happened at the Sherman farm. Officer Billings knows he needs to call for some backup. So he brings in a guy.
Quick, say you need max ammo.
His day.
I need max ammo.
With 27 years on the force, there's no better lieutenant for the job than Chris.
Nope, not this time. Every time Quick said that, every time. No.
I have no ammo.
Well, just buy this gun over here. At least it's something.
I refuse to give up my fucking 12-time pack-a-punch fucking gun. Thank you.
You've got enough to do it at least 20 more.
Yeah,
pretty tough to get just the facts. When I got the call for this case, I had a feeling that there was something more to this. It appeared to be of the nature.
Well, yeah, there you go. 2 hits.
Immediately we were leaning towards a homicide.
That's 2 hits, dude.
The location of the wound and the position of her body gives police another idea. There is some indication that the wound that Christine Sherman sustained is a defensive wound. Her arm may have been up or in some type of position that she wasn't caught by surprise. She looks like her husband could have done it. Or perhaps someone else she knows well is to blame. But the gunshot wound isn't the only clue to her killer. Police spot something in the mud just outside of the barn. There were footprints found at the scene.
Don't forget about your katana and your,
Perhaps the footprints were left by
turret.
As he was filming the scene. And when the police follow the prints,
Actually, no, it doesn't.
It lasts 10 seconds.
Yeah, but it's almost insta-kill, so.
Dropped in that air wasn't there overnight or for an extended period of time. Maybe the perp dropped the candy after.
And it also counts towards getting your dog bonus, too.
Looks like hard evidence, but it does little to clear up a bigger question. Why would someone murder Christine Sherman? We went through a number of years of why this may have occurred. One was not raised, although a robbery was not out of the question. Back to the most obvious suspect. Christine's husband, Alan Sherman. So detectives hightailed it up to the main house where Alan is.
No, that's my dog.
Oh, mine's black. I'm sorry.
Like Officer Billings, the detective is struck by the dog's life.
Yeah, Luna be mine.
Dr. Sherman was very calm, remarkably calm, given this situation.
No, time ran out.
That's ammo. He's holding something back. Perhaps he's keeping a stiff upper lip for the sake of his children. Or maybe he's hiding a dark.
Alright, back to my big ol' LMG.
Police turn to Christine's BFF.
That I'm not very fond of.
Maybe enlightening. People did talk about Dr. Sherman.
Well, LMG ain't bad, but it ain't really great. Takes a while to reload, too.
And some of the couple's other friends are also curious whether after 25 years of marriage, Bloom is off the rose. Maybe Dr. Sherman wanted out and decided to make it a final exit. In speaking with friends of the Sherman family, people that knew the doctor, there was some indication that there were problems in the marriage. And that makes police even more suspicious. Most murders, statistically, is murder the result of a marriage on the rocks. And if so, will police find the evidence to trap Dr. Sherman between the
100,000, boys!
He's spending money, so.
In Montage, New Jersey, farm animals outnumber residents.
You don't like when they try to be punny?
Wild animals Zookeeper and former mayor Parker Space recalls that Montage locals were shocked when Christine Sherman was found murdered in her very own horse barn.
When something like that happens, I think everybody's suspicions can definitely start to arouse. So it will be a good one for everybody.
Luckily, on the very night
I still want to get the revolver, sniper rifle, and pack-a-punch it.
My instincts were telling me to look at Dr. Sherman a little closer because we felt that he was...
Save a zombie. I want to hit the box a couple of times.
He was being candid with us, but we just didn't know why. So detectives asked Doc Sherman a few more questions. Perhaps the Sherman's picture-perfect marriage isn't as photogenic as it seems. Did this unhappy husband decide the only way out was to do away with his better half?
I got a zombie over here with me.
Love or money? There's a number of reasons why a spouse may kill.
Yeah, y'all should have got Mule's Kick.
Policy, financial gain. Police
Don't!
Isn't another woman in the mix.
Really?
Clearly taken aback by the suggestion. So they jumped
I'm trying to keep one.
Christine's insurance coverage. There was a life insurance policy, but again, that was
Well,
not something
go and kill him.
in the direction of Dr. Sherman or any of her family members. The family was not any financial difficulty.
Robo, what are you spending all your money on? I mean, Quick, what are you spending all your money on?
Ammunition.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's basically it. Just ammunition.
Yeah, you need to switch out them pistols, dude. They don't have enough ammo to keep for how much you're spending.
29 rounds with these two guns.
You're almost out of money.
That's alright. I got plenty of zombies.
But the stabber's story doesn't stop there. Seems they noticed something could vindicate.
Okay, there's one back here.
As the women drove off in their separate cars to go home, they both saw some suspicious activity just outside the barn. They described what they saw as either a black male or a dark-skinned male running from the barn. At the time, Dr. Sherman's staff thought it was a farmhand helping out Christine. so they kept on driving.
Alright, I got...
If what the nurse and receptionist say is true, it means Dr. Sherman couldn't have been the shooter, since he was up in his house elsewhere on the property. But why didn't the doctor hear the gunshots? His house.
Well, if you're going to be sitting back here, you should have just got the wall gun. Because then at least you could buy ammo. It's actually not that bad. It holds 75 to a clip and has 350 in reserves.
The person who actually committed the act, but not as a person who based on it. And if Dr. Sherman is involved, that would explain why he's so standoffish with police.
Where's the ghostly
figure
I don't know. I'm over here with the zombie.
Perhaps the doctor knows exactly who this mystery man is.
Oh.
Dr. Sherman was asked, was a recent African American
I have another zombie on the other side.
Was there anyone that had a relationship?
Oh, you do?
His answer was no. That there was no recent African American.
Well. It probably doesn't have a high ammunition count. And you can't buy ammo for it.
Does he have any weapons in the house?
Our investigation into this case indicated that Dr. Sherman did own firearms.
So police collected the doctor's rifles and sidearms. They wait for the crime lab to determine if they match the bullet wound in Christie's body, hoping the coroner.
God damn it, man! I hit it once, and then it changed, and I got this ugly ass shotgun.
It's Quick's fault because he didn't put the box everywhere.
There was no.
Yeah, it is. I'm
fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Oh, fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you!
No.
Hey, what's your name? What's your name?
It's called, it's fuck you.
With a 38 caliber bullet.
Did I just beat you to that, sir?
Was the shooter someone local?
Hey, Frank, fuck you!
Maybe even giving him the murder.
What's your name?
Oh,
Ezekiel.
The fucking lake.
Hey,
buddy! Fuck you! Hey, what's your name, man?
Alright, it's the box is in the cargo.
Yeah, well, Frank, fuck you!
Police cast a wild will lead them to the person who left the footprints.
K9 units tend to be very active.
Hey, I'm bored.
They're great for
Oh
tracking.
yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna go back punch this.
Where Christine was killed. The dogs sniff out a clue.
Where's back punch?
Course of the investigation.
The K9s led the search team approximately 2 miles away from the barn to an apartment complex where there was a suspect that could potentially be involved in this case.
The friendly fire was on.
When police
where's
knock on doors and describe the man seen
I'm about to smell the cigarette.
floor, they catch a lucky break. Neighbors give them a name. Javon Bennett. And when they describe Javon, it sure sounds like police are on the right.
Where's box at?
Javon Bennett was African-American, stocky and had a round face. My reaction was initial excitement. Maybe we're gonna wrap this up quickly.
Aggressive.
Have no trouble directing police to Javon's apartment.
Damn zombie mother.
Investigators stop by, hoping to bring him down to the station.
Crawford sucks ass.
He's not home.
I could have told you that.
Why'd you do that?
Whether they're finally on the scent of Christine's killer.
I don't have a pack of punches gun.
Did Javon act alone?
What did
Got attacked. It
Was
freaked
he
me out.
in league with Christine's?
There's another zombie.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's
is
the
it?
next
We moved on to
round.
30.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, no.
Bondage, New Jersey.
Pack of punches in the cargo bay. Oh my god, I hate
That's not
myself.
why visitors often think they're lost when they end up here.
A lot of times the first thing they ask is where was going to.
Damn, this sniper's pretty fucking good.
They always hear about the industrial big cities where we are. It's definitely rural, laid back, a lot of farmlands, very peaceful.
What happens when it's pack of punched?
But no one's
I
feeling.
don't know, but it only takes 2 shots.
Sherman is found murdered inside her very own horse barn.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Disbelief.
Alright, 5,000.
How could that happen? Few feet from
1 shot. First pack a punch.
Good thing the New Jersey State Police canines have steered detectives to a possible
Where is it?
suspect.
Keep me alive.
According to neighbors, Javon bears a resemblance to the man seen running from the Sherman's barn. And while Officer Andrejczyk didn't find Javon at his own apartment, neighbors say he may be staying with some friends nearby. But before the officer heads over to pay them a visit, he stops to team up with a brother in blue. With 25 years experience, Detective Jack Repshaw has always wanted to lace on police boots. In fact,
dude, I tell you what, snipers fucking rape.
I came out of New Jersey. Alright, we're good. My 21st
Keep me alive.
So I was really just out of college. I put off and laughed at people. It was the only job I ever had for most of my life.
And the detective does his job well. Before he and Detective Andrzejczyk go looking for Javon, Repshaw runs Javon's name through the system, and he gets a hit.
Javon Bennett's involvement with the police prior to this had been for some petty offenses, things such as burglaries, narcotics offenses, and such.
But he's also delinquent on child support. So between that and his drug habit, maybe he needed money. Christine was the victim of a robbery gone wrong. The detectives make a beeline to Javon's friend, Lawrence Andrews.
Dude, how are you not dying? Super
about 9 o'clock last night.
I got my dog here too.
Friends.
What's your dog's name?
Didn't seem right. He was sweaty.
Oh.
Cool. He was exhibiting behavior that they didn't feel was normal. So that added to our suspicion that he may have been involved in.
Both of our dogs are killing people.
Nice.
I'm dead! Oh shit!
Are you serious? God damn it.
But detectives have a feeling.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Been up to no good at the Sherman's farm.
So somebody had run from the crime scene.
Oh, come on, hurry! Hurry! Hurry!
Pressure and stress that could account.
I only lost one of my fucking.
Again, nervous and he's sweating profusely.
Javon did something even stranger.
She mentioned that he wanted to make a phone call. He left the apartment that evening. She thought it was unusual because she had a telephone in the apartment.
We should probably get out of here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
This is fun, I like it. There's cars down here and stuff.
But they don't want to jump to conclusions just yet.
Thank God.
All my fucking shit again.
The mindset is to just either rule this person.
Really? I thought you only lost one.
With facts.
I lost 3. I kept.
Maybe he was scoping out the Sherman's property from Christine.
I'm so glad I have 3 guns.
Maybe he was paid by Doc Sherman as a hitman.
Ooh, what's this on the wall?
No matter what Javon's MO is,
a gun.
The search
a DMR.
gave the police every reason to believe he was on the property on the night in question.
That's her problem.
Murder for hire. There's just a multitude of scenarios that could be involved with this.
Only Javon can say for sure. And police finally track him down outside a local convenience store.
Fucking sniper rifle's a one-shot kill.
Answer a few questions. He seems more than willing.
This isn't even the one I wanted, but it works.
Under the police spotlight, he gets the jitters.
When we first began speaking to him, he was nervous.
Yeah, if I were y'all, I would do a mule's kick class too.
Javon swears
3 guns is just fun.
for any of the Shermans, let alone ever visit their farm. But he does tell police that he's an avid walker, often trekking through the woods near the Sherman's place.
The fact that Javon Bennett was familiar with the area and matching the simple description of the potential suspect gave further credence to us taking a good hard look at him.
So police check Javon's shoes, hoping for a match to the prints left at the Sherman's farm.
Bullshit, you just went down.
I actually have a crawler.
They do find that while
The
Javon
crawler
was
is
at his
odd
friend's
looking.
house for
Oh
part of
shit.
last night, he can't explain
That's
where he
awesome.
was
I made
during
a
the
fucking
fateful hour
crawler
when
without a
Christine
grenade.
was
That's
killed.
weird.
So police keep pressing him. That's when his blood pressure starts to rise.
He become agitated and upset with having to go over the details again, or being asked to go into greater detail. He had told us.
So you hopping off there, Robo?
Javon played some role in Christine's murder. They can't get him to crack.
We were upset, and then we had to go back to square one, and that's not.
Good thing
I'm about to hop off this game, but I ain't about to hop off the
delinquent on
PlayStation.
child support. Police have reason to keep him off the street.
Although Javon Bennett could not be pulled in or moved out as the murderer of Christine Sherman, he was charged with some unrelated charges.
Detective Andrzejczyk is aware he has a long road ahead of him, so he decides to take a quick detour.
My way of relaxing outside of the job, and it's been for a number of years, is motorcycle riding.
And it's the simple pleasures of motorcycling that drives this detective. The nice thing about my motorcycle is there's no electronics.
Sweet.
There's no radio, no cell phone. It's just a motorcycle, and the only thing I hear is the wind. Some of my best thinking gets done just driving the bike around. But even this easy rider
Oh, damn.
can't quite bring himself to leave the office.
I didn't realize my sniper rifle holds 39 rounds before I have to reload.
It's a Harley Davidson Road King, but it's actually, but it is kind of fun to ride around on a police motorcycle. And when this detective is having some fun off the job, his mind is never off duty. 2 weeks after Christine's murder, a call from her husband, Alan, kicks this case into overdrive.
The investigators were contacted by Dr. Sherman, who indicated he had received an anonymous telephone call in the middle of the night from somebody who he described as having a Midwestern accent.
Alan Sherman says the caller demanded money in exchange for inside information about his wife's killer. But the detectives can't help but wonder if the call even took place.
At that point in the investigation, Dr. Sherman had still not been ruled out as a suspect. And one side of me said that this was Dr. Sherman trying to create some kind of red herring for us to chase down and take our view of him as a potential suspect.
Is Christine's widower up to an underhanded scheme? Or is the caller legit and about to take the doctor off the hook for good? Hiking Sunrise Mountain is a favorite pastime for folks in Portage, New Jersey. But 2 weeks after Christine Sherman's murder, locals feel like they've been caught in a landslide of a different kind.
When something like that happens, everybody takes double up and it kind of realizes sometimes I shouldn't really let my guard down.
Luckily, detectives have just landed a new lead that came right from Christine's husband. But has them baffled. Dr. Sherman claims he just received the strangest phone.
Is it still down in the same place? Yep, down in the cargo hold.
His roommate killed Christine, and he swears he knows all about what went down at the farm that night. From how
Wee. The flying thing's actually pretty cool.
Described to the doctor that there was a refrigerator in the barn, and there was beer in the barn, and I think the number of beers or the type of beer was discussed. The caller had information about the crime scene that the general public didn't have.
Christine's husband can't shake the feeling that the caller is really the killer, and that his so-called roommate doesn't even exist. But detectives are wondering whether Doc Sherman himself made up the call. Maybe he's trying to pull a fast one to throw them off his trail.
I'm flying.
So police immediately check his phone records to find out that the call seems legit.
We were not able to identify who the caller was, but we were able to determine that the call came from a payphone in West Orange, New Jersey.
A town just 1 hour from Wantage. Do detectives finally have a line on Christine's killer?
Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired of this. We have to end
They
it.
bring up their counterparts in West Orange, who trace
Lay
I'm freely die. I'm not getting off PlayStation. I'm just getting off the game.
The investigators went to that area.
Nothing turns up. But the West Orange boys in blue agreed to keep an eye on the payphone in case the
I'm gonna die first so we can get the score for all of this.
However, as days turn to weeks and weeks turn to months, Dr. Sherman doesn't hear back from the man who knew so much about his barn.
Whoa, I didn't know I could do that.
There's suspects in sight. Detectives had no choice but to put the case on the back burner.
Push L2 and R2.
We weren't solving it. Luckily for detectives, close to 3 months after Christine's
No, when you got your weapon. Your special thing.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, mine does like a slam on the ground explosion.
Mine just jabs, but
The
whatever.
guy who sounds pretty suspicious. And oddly enough, he got the lead from a television show.
This murder took place in Missouri, and the
Alright, I'll be back. I gotta take a pee-pee, just let me die.
committed that murder, James Henry Hampton,
No!
living in a church in West Orange.
Could this wanted Missouri murderer possibly have some connection to Christine's killing? Is 54-year-old James Hampton the one who placed the call to Dr. Sherman? It's possible, according to West Orange police. After all, the payphone is just feet away from the church.
Information just came out of the blue. This is Dustin First.
Oh, it's L2.
That we had gotten our first big break in this case.
With a hot new lead, the New Jersey Jersey State Police make a call of their
Stop
own.
shooting people and die.
I'm not shooting. That was my hammer.
With 26 years experience,
Why ain't you down yet?
there's pressure to solve the case in this
I just can't let myself do it for some reason.
We had a killer that was still out there on the loose. A lot of people that had horse farms were concerned. People were afraid to go to their own barns at night.
And their fear is justified. When Briegel gets the dirt on Hampton, he learns just what type of criminal he's dealing with.
If he were to fight, he was either going to kill or be killed. There was no give up in James Henry Hampton.
And that's not all. Hampton's alleged Missouri victim, Francis Keenan, was a weapon.
I'm on the middle of the boat.
Did he have the same designs on Christine Sherman? Was he in her barn that night hoping to kidnap her when things went wrong? As suspicious as Hampton sounds, there's a catch. He just doesn't match the description of the man police have been looking for.
James Hampton was a 50-something-year-old white male, did not match the description of the suspect seen running from the barn.
And when police talk to the church caretaker, he says Hampton's been a model citizen while living at the rectory.
He was a handyman, he was moved with corpus, living at that rectory.
So police...
I'm flying.
And luckily, they don't have to look far, because they spot him walking near the infamous payphone.
West Orange Police Department discovered James Hampton walking down Northfield Avenue on West Orange.
But when Hampton sees the red and the blue jacket, this alleged fugitive has no desire to give up peacefully.
Yeah, you died, but then we decided we wanted to keep playing.
Oh dear God.
In the course of the arrest,
Because I died?
Hampton was being frisked and handcuffed. He pulled a revolver from his waistband.
But if Hampton's plans are going down, amazing. Police have other ideas. They jump James in the blink of
Something's
an eye.
hitting me.
As they do, there's a blinding flash.
Where?
After 3 months of searching, this twist in the case couldn't be more of a shocker.
That chair hurts my back so much.
Months after Christine Sherman was murdered in her own barn. All eyes are on a hot new suspect. 54-year-old James Hampton. A wanted man turned in by a good Samaritan. But this career con didn't go down without a fight.
Yeah, it's just a flash cell. We don't need that.
When the West Orange police cornered him outside
It's shiny.
Ooh, shiny. Out the top of his forehead. He lived.
I don't know if we're gonna die, dude.
With some of these evil people.
I don't know. I'm not even using my sniper rifle yet. I'm just using my wall gun.
Detectives have their opinions.
Just die on purpose.
I can't. It's like trying to
create opportunities for you to escape. And police know when a suspect runs, he's usually guilty of something. While Hampton is rushed to the hospital, investigators don't know yet if he's good for the murder of Francis Keenan in Missouri.
Do what, baby?
Police check out his gun on the ground.
I will kick his ass. Alright, you watch the whole right side, I'll watch the whole left side.
You're gonna lick whose ass?
I'm gonna lick your ass.
I'm pretty sweaty right now.
Oh, Cat's outside as fuck. What's he doing with the dog?
You don't want to know.
There he goes.
You don't know what me and the dog's been doing and why there seems to be a lack of peanut butter in the house.
So now we have a murderer from Missouri arrested within feet of the payphone.
But yeah, this fucking wall gun I bought off the back of the boat is pretty fucking good, dude. Wait. No, this ain't the wall gun. This is actually a box gun. This is that one you had earlier. Yeah, it had the circle drum.
The mystery killer, the person seen fleeing from Christine Sherman's barn.
In the pocket of one of his coats was a black...
No, this one.
Oh, mine's fucking fat.
That's what I had.
Nice.
That had that ski mask on.
That explains why Dr. Sherman's staff thought they saw an African-American on the night of the murder. But that's not the only evidence police find that links James Hampton to the crime. Inside his closet is a pair of boots that match the footprint found outside the barn where Christine was killed. And near the boots is the sweetest piece of evidence.
You want to really guarantee that you'll die? Go buy a wall gun right now.
I'm completely out of ammo.
Christine's husband also
Too bad you don't have mule kick. Your sword not charged?
2 weeks later, detectives head to the hospital to speak to the fugitive about his involvement in the Christine Sherman case and the murder in Missouri as well.
He's just down there for murder.
I love my dog. My murder mutt.
He wasn't about to provide any information that would be useful in his...
There's two. Imagine if Quick had a murder mutt as well. Alright, first gun is now out of ammo. Oh no, I got two guns out of ammo. Okay. Sniper.
It looks like police are going to have to prove Hampton's guilt in a court of law. And Assistant Prosecutor Michael Regal is ready.
Well, it's going to be a while. I could still kill about 100 more.
You have an individual that is that dangerous, who has been committing crime after crime from the time he was 16.
To Regal, Hampton had only one reason to kill Christine. Money.
We had no real motive evidence that could present before the jury other than he was there to commit some type of a theft crime.
Oh, you're back. Oh, hey. Wait. No. Hold on. Look what Quick has already.
Let's just pretend that was because of your accent.
Thinking that she was wealthy and
I don't know.
her family was wrong with money.
No. He used, I think he might have clicked on a potion or something.
While Francis was bludgeoned to death, not shot again by the prospect of easy money.
Let's die, guys. Please die.
Are you kidding me? That's what I said last round. We're 2 rounds ago.
Stand here and die. Come on. We're all gonna die together.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, the more levels your weapon has, the more it can do. I am Thor! You die first.
I don't have any ammo.
Then die.
I'll follow.
No, die. I will join you. I promise.
Cool, zombies are supposed to kill me. Stop it!
I will force us to keep going.
No. I'm coming down with you. I want to die.
Just a month after killing his Missouri victim, James Hampton
yes.
still out looking for his
I still have this super weapon.
Oh, this mother.
You son of a bitch.
Dixie, let me die, man. He's not letting us die. We're not shooting at anything.
Please let us die. Oh! That was a zombie that was supposed to kill me. I'm just gonna lay down. I'm laying down and I'm taking it. Get your ass on my face.
I didn't know I could be so clutch on zombies.
Just let us fucking die.
Oh, yeah, here it is. We're gonna die.
Nope.
But James doesn't stop there.
60, just let it happen, man. Fuck.
He continued to cook at the barn. He looked in the refrigerator at one point because in his phone call he talks about beer being in the refrigerator.
Go away, let us die. Oh god. Oh, get out of my way.
I tell you what, this is some pretty good content right here.
Oh, you're not.
Come on. No.
Look how beautiful it is, though.
It's just pretty. You put a protection circle around his fuck.
It looked like he did.
The world is a better place without this two-time murderer.
If we could just die, that'd be great.
I think they're just predators and evil people walking among us.
I can't let y'all die. I just can't.
Just be careful, take precautions, and that's it.
That's it. I'm gonna go die somewhere else.
Yep, exactly. Perfect.
Kill me.
Right here.
Kill me quick. Kill me. Kill me quick. Damn it.
Oh my god, dude.
Get the words out to ask her to help. She said, what do you need?
No, I'm going far away. No.
He's right behind us, dude.
God fucking.
He's literally right behind us. Can we just jump off the boat and die? Like, is that a thing?
Nope. If you didn't.
I don't want to be here.
If you didn't get all the water out, you could have drowned yourselves.
Oh, fuck me!
Oh, this gun's almost out of ammo, finally.
How much ammo do you have left?
2 whole guns.
I did it. No, get away.
I know you do the same
No.
for me, Bruno.
Stop.
In fact, I think you may have already.
This is bullshit, man.
I'll tell you what, this is a challenge.
Kill me!
I wanna die.
I wanna die.
Like the one who live, but this kind of
This really is
take place. As investigators forward to the exclusive community.
So now, how is it I could do this by myself, but we couldn't all 3 do it together?
There was a lot of stuff going on below the surface. It had everything. It had sex, money, betrayal, and murder.
Bro, it's me off.
Lies behind the white picket fence.
Let me die, please. Asshole. Oh,
I'm down! I'm down!
I'm not gonna get it. No, I can't
Oh my
disturb
god, dude.
Alright. I won't get y'all back up.
I'm impressed, to be honest.
The upscale bedroom
You just killed that thing. I want to do that.
The place where people aspire to live.
No, me.
It's the place of comfortable affluence.
No.
Oh my god, dude. Why is it hard to die?
And removed from the bustle of Atlanta.
Yes, finally.
It's a
Here we go, yes! Oh, I'm dead!
Roswell
Here comes 60
is
though.
described as a kind of modern-day Mayberry.
Yeah, kill us
The
for
door unlocked, and you come home, and all of your furnishings will still be there.
Shoot him, that'd be great.
by the summer of 19.
What's that you want to shoot me? I mean, I can pick you back up quick.
For the better part of 3 years.
Lance was very
Now your
much
turn, 60s fucking die, man.
guy, but he also was
Come on, we gotta end it like this. Come die with us.
Y'all ain't dead yet. You're not dead yet.
Well, you're still come die with us.
Fucking die!
relax and go beneath the radar.
Which is why his contemporary 6,000 square foot 3-story house in a subdivision called Northcliff makes the perfect retreat. Boasting a stunning view of the Chattahoochee River, the house also has plenty of garage space for escorts.
I'm kind of impressed though. He kept us alive for quite a while, but our only mission is to die. Like, come on, man.
Oh, that was good.
Almost like a Gatsby-esque figure in Atlanta during his
That was some
time.
good content right there.
More eligible, prominent bachelor than Lance. Big time.
That's what we need to do from now on. Whenever we do get bored, somebody has to be the savior while the other two try their best to get killed.
Well, all the other two have to do is split up.
That could interface with businesses. I mean,
53 plasma, wow.
With some fairly big name clients.
Alright, goodbye. Fuck faces. Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
Latest. I'm spending mine.
I gotta go, man.
Alright, later.
Typically rose at 4 o'clock in the morning. But he
trying to leave a party, but my fucking PlayStation's frozen. Well, let me leave!
It was he had 3 alarm clocks.
Ooh, new talisman.
If the first one didn't wake him up,
or token.
the second one ring. That didn't wake him up, he'd have the third one ring.
By 8 o'clock every morning, Lance's day is completely mapped out on his personal calendar.
Good morning, Holly. Here's what I have for you today. Please call.
This includes creating a detailed work plan for each of his employees.
The only place I ever worked where my boss left a small tape recorder on my desk in a pile of papers, and it said, "Good morning," and then he would tell you all the things he wanted you to do that day.
He was a creature of habit. Because of that, his employees, they knew exactly what to expect when they walked in the door every morning.
But on Monday, August 8, 1996, recruiter Holly Stuber arrives at work only to find her boss's morning routine has been derailed.
He's very punctual, and I remember flying into the driveway